CCG, there are Las Vegas, all places that still play the Chidanda. Because I was thinking, you think Goya Buji doesn't get played anyway?
They do play.
Other piece, how do you think those people existing are getting money?
Yeah.
There has to be someone playing that shit in
Somewhere.
the bars. So there are some bars that
They have their
definitely
places,
playing. They have
basically.
their places. Hey,
Yeah.
Chidandali somehow hasn't died, so those guys have to have their places.
But if it's not Chidandali, what then? I'm a piano.
Man,
What? You mean like the splitting?
Yeah, yo.
Chidandali is
Let me
dying.
tell you.
It's just that
Let me tell you.
it's just that people don't see what's happening.
Let me tell
Chidandali
you.
is
No.
dying.
It can't die when the people.
I'm telling you, guys
when
are
the
getting
people
more
are there.
more exposed.
There is no way.
to
Trust
dope-ass
me.
music.
Imagine you're playing. I'm a piano and Chameleon walks in.
Okay, here's what I think. Before, there was no choice.
Yeah,
Everything was
saying.
Chidandali.
That's what I'm saying.
There's
Guys
no
now
choice.
exposed.
Yeah.
Now guys are like, oh, I can actually listen to that.
Mm.
And Joshua has mentioned guys are guys.
Yeah.
You don't have to die from there.
And also, we don't have superstar like
Chidandali guys anymore. No
forget.
Bobby. There's no Bobby Wine.
there's no
There's no
Wine.
Chameleon.
Even these the TV guys.
Yeah.
We don't have those
Man,
guys who could command.
Bro, those guys
that
used
kind
to
of-
get keep, man.
You get.
Those guys used to
Yeah.
get keep.
You had a guy like Straka. You just saw that one going to play Chidandali.
Yeah.
And she's like a superstar presenter. These days we don't have those.
Even
anymore.
TV is also becoming weak.
Yeah.
Even I think MC Katz even left. Sicho?
Yeah, he left.
He
Yeah,
left like last month.
I don't know.
NBS closed.
NBS.
Not
NTV.
NBS, sorry, NTV.
NTV.
Yes.
Yeah.
For my
It's
past
crazy. It's like
Okay, the demo things are changing, man.
You get
Things are
it.
changing.
Guys are not
changing
seeing it, but
drastically.
Chidandali is dying. Like a very natural.
we're talking
Very
about,
sweet
we're
death.
talking about TVs dying now.
Of course, TV is what pushes
Somebody's
it.
dropping
Chidandali. Who's going to go on YouTube? Who's going to go on YouTube and waste his data playing these guys? Molil Pazo.
They're there, but they're there.
No, they
They're
actually
there.
play them. But what's actually funny is that they're the ones who organize shows and people show up.
Hey, those guys are downtown show.
You get,
Hey,
yeah, big time.
I think how you think sooner Ben pays rent.
The informal
Yeah.
sector is shining.
Yeah, they are shining. I don't know.
They are coward. They are
You know.
coward.
And it's
But-
crazy. Yeah, so
Hey, the show had started.
Just continue.
Guy, you like a
yeah. Anyways, hey man, it's your boy Gills Collins. You know what time it is. Shout out to everybody there catching the show. It's Keep It AHunned together in the building. I'm with.
Greener money right here.
You know what time it is, man. Homeboy
Yeah.
is rocking leather
You get.
on leather. You know what it is, man.
Yeah.
And in the building today we have somebody I've been really trying to get over and over and over
Yeah,
again.
He's always
Yeah.
been dodging
He went-
until he finished the album. Now he's
He
like,
went-
now I can go.
he
He's
went-
like, if I go there without work, those guys are going to
he went to
squeeze me.
Europe. I told him, bro, you will return.
Yeah,
You will return. Homeboy didn't want to return. It was like, he
yeah.
was supposed to return. But anyways, in the building, we're joined by the one and only Play01. Is it
Play01.
Play01 or Play1? Because,
Play
people...
one. Play one.
Play1.
Yeah.
Yeah, Play1, man. Go ahead and, set
Why
some
play
to the
one? You
people.
play too much.
Actually, that's actually correct.
Yeah,
I do play too much, man.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I want it to be like the one play.
Yeah.
So if I said play, which version of play? Number one.
Number
So
one.
that if someone follows me, they can be play two. Take it. Take it.
Alright. You get it, man. It's Play1 in the building. How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. At least I don't have a bowler.
It's
Yeah.
been a minute. Yeah, for sure.
I've dodged. Let's
But
skip that
anyways,
jazz.
it's been a minute, man. It's good to have you. We're gonna be chopping it up on a lot
Yeah.
of things, and we're gonna dive into a lot of things. And I know you got a lot to share. We got a
Yeah.
lot of questions. People out there ready to, listen to what you got to say.
Yeah.
One time I was having a conversation with Timothy Cord.
I knew he was going to
And-
bring up God.
Yeah, sure thing. I was having
Do you
a
know-
conversation with
You
him.
mentioned Timothy's name on this show more than
No,
Then
but
you
even the
mentioned
name of the show.
no, not really. But because it's interesting because I even
Yeah.
had a conversation with Play1 and Timothy at the same time. So if we're rotating around the same names, there is a reason why.
yeah.
And so I was having a conversation with him anyway to track back to what I was saying, and I told him, he was like, "Yo," I told him we need to have you on the show.
Yeah.
He was like, "Yeah, I'm waiting for I'm gonna be there." And then I told him, "Man, we waited for 10 years.
Yeah. Then there was
Why
that-
can't we wait for?" And it
there
was
was
like,
another time
I
he
see
was
what you
like,
did right there.
that time he was like, I have something I'm working on.
Yeah.
Let me first get done with the EP, then I'll come
Yeah,
through.
sure thing. He announced the EP.
Yeah, it's like like recently.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
announced. And I'm glad that y'all are coming out now. Back in the day, of course, not out of the closet, but you know,
Pause.
pose and that.
Why are you like this? Why are you like this? I
Buyos.
didn't say anything else.
Buyos.
I'll proceed.
Yeah, but to see you guys stepping out, it's an amazing thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's an amazing thing, and I don't know what took you guys so long, and I don't even want to dive into it real quick because we got a lot to talk about, the things that have been happening, and
Yeah.
I want us to dive into that. Well, are you fans of the World Cup?
Yeah, I actually watched the World Cup.
Yeah.
Like, as close as possible. This
How was
time.
it?
It was very entertaining.
Messi
That's
or
how that's
Ronaldo?
I can call it. Messi, honestly.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Team
And I
Messi.
used to be a Ronaldo fan, so
Yeah.
but still Messi, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The GOAT.
Anyways, everybody's choosing Ronaldo, so you can choose
No.
Messi.
You look hurt, man. You're feeling
You
so
guys-
hurt.
I'm not
Yes,
even
That's
a
why I
big
asked-
fan
that's
like
why-
No,
that.
everyone's choosing Ronaldo. You want to fight someone, man.
I don't know why FIFA this time did not do its games to give us the cup.
Hey, those were
Because they
things.
were
Those
saying
were
that
guessing
FIFA is
whatever.
playing a game to give Messi another World Cup and what.
I know, man.
So what happened in the final?
What I got to
The
realize
Spain
is
jam.
that yeah.
Spain
But
jam.
by the time they took out the guys whom I thought it was gonna be the clash of the Titans again, where Mbappe and Messi. So it was gonna be
yeah.
I
two
expected,
guys.
I expected France, I'm not going to lie.
yeah, sure
Yeah.
thing
Yeah.
because of how the other one ended the other time.
That-
But
Yeah.
Mhm.
You expected
Man,
a remix.
to me, it showed that man, who is the chicken now? They throw you out real quick. I'm like
And you know,
the fight
French
is even
badge-
over before.
the French badge is like a chicken, right?
Yeah.
So
oh,
was-
really? Coincidentally.
From the beginning, from day one,
Yeah.
I said France finals. I knew because that's
Yeah.
the lineup alone. The
Yeah,
French,
yeah.
the French team
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
too mad, it was
Yeah.
too scary.
Yeah.
But hey, so that's when you know that the thing with World Cup is you know that it's not about the players, it's about the team.
It's
And
about
Spain
the
proved
team
that.
for sure.
Spain proved that.
Yeah.
You might have a bunch of good guys, but if as a team
If
But
they don't
you're
coordinate,
like,
you don't
you
connect,
know,
you're not linked
working
like that.
together. Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Same thing with the music business.
Uh-huh.
If you and your team are not on the same page,
Some people don't have teams.
Green.
They're I in team.
yeah.
They have an I in team. They spell
But I
team
think
TIM.
Yeah, truth for sure. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah.
You know. And what's your thoughts on you know, the racial slurs that, you know, a lot was going on after the World Cup actually when Argentina lost. The fans they went wild on everybody. you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, they have a controversial thing in those things, but anyway.
Yeah.
They have a
Go
contro-
on,
those
keep
are
it
things you
a-
like
keep it 100,
Yeah, keep
bro.
it 100.
Yeah.
Things you
Keep it
like.
100.
Okay. Okay, I think we are inheriting Black America's problems
Yeah.
Yeah.
because honestly, do you know if you do not know nigger and you don't care for the word nigger
Yeah.
and you have not watched American TV and
Yeah.
someone tells you say nigger, you're not being racist. It's just a word.
Yeah.
But I'm going.
Yeah,
Let me
yeah,
hold on. Let me
yeah.
cook. Let me cook. I'm
I know
just
where you're
cutting the
heading.
onions. Let me
I
cook.
know where you're heading.
Let me cook. I
The food is
understand.
already burning
Yeah,
out.
hold
now.
on. Hey,
Getting
I'm
burnt.
keeping it a what? I'm
He's
keeping
keeping
it a
the
what?
honey.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
No, keep it
Now,
a back, bro. Keep it a back.
now here's the thing. It
Yeah.
has. We are inheriting because it has spread.
Yeah.
It has spread, and now
Yeah.
people know what it means. So
Yeah.
yes, it has. But let's face it. The word nigger originally came from black Americans or black Africans at the time, and they're slave people, right? It was
Yeah.
that American slave thing. I don't think they were using nigger with these other slaves in these other countries.
No.
Which
They were
other
not
country?
using.
It
You know,
was an
slavery
American
not-
thing.
it's not, like slavery is not only stuck to America.
Yeah, sure.
It happened in
thing.
other countries, but I don't think other countries were using the word nigger. They had other words.
Yeah.
They had other disrespectful words.
Yeah, but
Now,
Other
monkey
demeaning
is
words.
disrespectful. Monkey is disrespectful because that's worldwide
of course it's
disrespect.
directly, you know, mimicking something
Exactly.
that exists.
Now that is like you say monkey,
Yeah.
that is worldwide disrespectful.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you don't need to
Yeah.
have grown up in America to
But we've
understand.
suffered as a
Yeah.
black race, man.
Nah, there's so many words you can use.
Yo, but bro, I will tell you
Let him
this.
finish his
Let
point.
me finish.
Nah,
That's
it's
it.
not even-
No, hold on.
it's not a nice-
Let me
Nah.
cook. Let me cook.
Nah,
Let me
yeah.
edit one
It
more.
can't go on for
Edit,
too
edit,
long,
there's
bro.
no-
It
Now,
can't-
here's my thing with. Here's the worst part about. I also want to
like,
train
bro,
you.
you're
Here's my
about
worst
to
part
crash.
about.
You're
Here's my
about to
worst part
crash,
about
like,
the word
just stop the
nigger.
car.
I'm used
Yeah.
to that. Here's my worst part about the
Nah,
word nigger.
and
Now let me
just
say.
say
Let me finish
say,
it.
Say the N word.
Okay, the N
Yeah,
word.
because
The
nigga,
do shall
nigga,
do.
nigga, 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 it's starting
Nigga,
to
nigga,
be-
nigga.
But no, but
Okay, here's the worst part about the
Yeah.
N word.
yeah,
Imagine they don't allow you to say something or do something,
yeah.
but everyone, above for white people, because you can't say the N word, but it's around you
Around you.
24/7.
Yeah,
Your
yeah.
movies, your T-shirts,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
music you listen to,
Yeah.
the hottest songs performed at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Everyone is saying the N word, music you
Yeah.
like, but you can't say
You
the
can't
word.
say the
I have
word.
to bow for white people who don't say it in public, because let's face it, bro, you have to go home and go to the bathroom and you're like, N-word. Then you go back in public and pretend that you're good. I'm telling you, man. Every day, you
sure.
cannot tell me that white people do not go to the bathroom and first say N,
because
then
they're
they put on
bombarded-
their tie.
Yeah.
The guy probably wakes up in the morning, brushes his teeth, and is like,
And
N, and then he goes out. 'Cause, bro,
Yeah.
it's too much.
no, that's
it's too much.
that's not true. That's not true.
Bro,
I
give me an
know
example.
it's a possibility, that some people may feel that way, but
No, not about feeling, about the word.
yeah.
But the
like
word-
saying the word.
the word
Mhm.
If
The
becomes,
word
somebody-
the word becomes racist when the whites say it.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Automatically.
And
it
there
does
is a
not
reason
matter.
why.
Yes,
Because
understandably.
history has
Exactly.
taught us, and it's because it's like you created your own problem. You understand? And for us to,
We did
since
not.
we couldn't,
We
American
didn't choose
history.
to be slaves.
No, here's the thing. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying.
We just
that-
create the
I'm
problem.
saying the Western world created us.
The American.
The American
world.
Okay,
Mhm.
the American world. Created. Bruh, I wanna visit the US someday. So I don't
Yeah,
wanna
Trying
yeah.
to securing the green card.
the visa.
That's good, like Trump. See, podcast.
Yeah, bruh. I was the only one who was trying to defend.
Do you know?
You know.
Do you know? There are Americans who think Africans shouldn't say the N word.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Take your time.
Why?
Because we are not American.
I know,
Because we're not black
I don't
American.
think it has anything to do with being American.
I know.
It's got nothing to do with that. Because even us here, we faced the same situation, but because we're colonized, just because we weren't taken over there and
We were slaves in our own-
you understand,
Yes.
we're
In
still
our own-
slaves here.
Yes.
And remember, they took us to the
Th-
place,
now-
to that place.
Now you're thinking
You
with
understand?
logic. You're thinking with logic.
Yeah.
How
But-
well has that worked in America? Logic.
No, it hasn't. A lot of things have not worked.
I'm just
But
saying.
it
it's
doesn't.
really
It
logic.
doesn't take away the logic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You
Because a lot of
understand? It doesn't
Americans,
take away the logic.
a lot of Americans still think Africans do not have the rights. Not all, but just some who say Africans can't say the N word. That's what I'm saying. Some people who, if you're not part of the American history, we're being imposed on, and it's
But-
complicated.
No, but these things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Exactly. The same way some Africans not insulted
on.
by the N word.
Yeah.
I told Jonathan, the producer, you need to get a mic, bro.
He has opinions.
Because you keep dropping in a few things and you start
Like your
everything
cooking
up
just
and
throws in
you
some
understand?
salt, like,
Yeah.
Let me
Let's put this
these
salt.
guys. Yeah. But here's the thing. These things exist.
Fact.
You know,
Yeah.
history is here to teach us what happened. And
Yeah.
these things really happened.
Yes.
You understand?
Yeah.
So the fact that some people are ignorant about it or they choose to be ignorant, at the end of the day, these things really happened. People suffered. A lot of things like the racial slur was created at that time, and
Yeah.
the people who shared the pain were like, let's wear this as our armor. Let's embrace it because it was already tattered onto us.
I
You
hear you.
understand? So let's wear it and let's make it something we can be, proud of. We got out of it and we can relate like that. You
I think-
understand? And it's hard for it to change.
I think overall, no one should say it. I think overall, it's like me defending. You know, those girls who be like, "Hey, B," Those girls like use the B word. They say
Yeah.
you're not cussing.
Yeah.
Like, yes, like if a man says it to a chick,
Yeah.
it's disrespectful.
yeah.
But if a chick says it to her friend, it's a friendly thing,
Exactly.
right? I think that's the sense it
and
works.
some of these things are here to stay with us. We also have to understand that. You understand?
Yeah,
That they're
yeah.
here to stay. It's hard for you to like eradicate something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So what do? You create an environment whereby you can coexist and have some boundaries. And you guys created this already. We have nothing to do but to embrace it because we can't change our past. We can only change our future. But in the current situation, we have to live amongst each other, and some people still have the trauma and everything. And
Yeah,
even
yeah.
you get to see all that. So we're like, you know what? How we get to relate is when I call you the N word and you call me back the N word. It's like saying my brother, because
I'll call you
that's
brother.
what they labeled us.
Yes,
That's what
yes,
they
yes,
labeled
I
us.
hear you. I
So
hear
we start to
So we embrace the word.
we identify like that. They identified us like that. So we grew up thinking that's our identity.
Boy.
That's not really
Boy,
our
massa.
fault. You understand?
Yeah, boy.
No, and boy should have been okay. But how you say it? Come here, boy. I'm
boy.
like, bro, who you
Okay, overall, I understand 100%
Yeah.
what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My take is just I want to just be realistic and change the facts. Because one, if that stuff had stayed in the States, that history had stayed in the States, none of us would have known the N-word outside the States. If it
Yeah.
had stayed, I wouldn't have cared. There are a lot of people who don't care outside the States about the N-word. Some people. But if it
Yeah.
had stayed in the States, because I think it's an English word. I don't know where it came from, but I don't think it's a Japanese word.
No.
Okay, there's nega, but it means something else. I don't know.
Nah,
But the-
they send you gas.
Nega, so you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It means something.
It's like a Chinese thing.
It's a Chinese
or,
thing.
Yeah.
Japanese, yeah.
So what I'm saying is if I preferably no one uses it. Preferably. But
Yeah.
that's not reality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we have inherited the American
American
history,
culture,
the culture,
the culture,
rest of-
everything.
Yeah.
I'm sure most of the stuff we're wearing is brought onto us by American
Yeah,
culture.
yeah.
So it is what it is. We have inherited
Because
it.
we're
and
influenced by that
Western
culture.
TV and everything.
and some people used to say that they still say it, that no, you need to be African and you need to embrace your culture and everything. I'm like, but I like what I see. Let me like what I like. Unfortunately, if I don't like this, that's just me.
Yeah.
And that's even complicated for us in Uganda, because one thing I've been fighting, no one can convince me
Yeah.
that the Ugandan culture, a kanzu, I ever touch the fabric of a kanzu with a blazer, I ever touch that thing is fine.
Yeah.
You want to tell me that in 1820 we're wearing kanzus like that? Bro,
You know.
that is not that. We wear that as culture outfits,
Yeah.
but that is clearly not ours.
Yeah,
it was,
yeah.
it was also
We did-
imported
we,
from.
We didn't make it.
We used to
We
wear
also
that,
inherited
the back cloth and
something
Yeah,
like
exactly.
that.
But I'm not walking around it going to Bandali in a back cloth. Hell no. I'm going to Bangpad with a back cloth. I ever caught a dab in a back cloth. I don't know how that feels, man.
Yeah.
that can look dope in a music video though.
Bro, people in back cloth like, so,
Yeah.
wait.
Cool stuff for cool stuff. Going back to the World Cup, how Americans, received it and marketed it.
Yeah.
At the World Cup, you saw different celebrities. We saw, we're going to shout out the Ghetto Kids because they performed with Shakira. That's a plus to us.
Yeah.
And somehow Uganda gets to be represented.
But
in
the
those
ghetto
higher
kids don't want to
levels.
give us the contact.
You understand?
You get, they are always in those things.
Hold on.
They are like educators,
but
they
have
don't
you
give
seen-
out contacts.
But have you seen how young these kids are, though?
yeah, it's, for
they're
me, I think they
enjoying-
keep changing
They
the
I
age
thought
groups.
they have to
Yeah,
change.
yeah, because it's a
These guys have been
continuous
7 years
thing.
old
Yeah,
for the
it's a
last 12 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Someone changed.
Yeah.
the longevity has to stay.
2014, they're
And,
also
Yeah.
7.
and what I'm saying is, we get represented on that level, but still, the atmosphere back here is not really chanting about that.
Yeah.
We're not really.
But also
It's
the
like we're not praising and saying
way
"You know
they try
what?"
to like show us at that level, it's like a sympathy card. These are poor African kids.
And I don't
You
think
get
it's,
kids.
I don't
The ghetto
think
kids.
it's like that anymore.
It is.
Okay, but ghetto kids are a representation of African struggle, like happy dancing. Let's face it, ghetto kids represent the African
How
child
is happiness
dancing.
struggle?
Because have you ever seen those things where guys in the dust and smiling?
Yeah, but I think to me that's being human. That's living.
Because if you see where the
Regardless
ghetto
of the
kids stay,
situation.
their crib,
I'm sure they have like a nice place.
it's a very
Because
dope
they have a
crib.
nice place.
But their videos,
Exactly.
they have
That's
to
what they
take
have
us.
to show. That's what they have to show.
Yeah,
That's what
because-
sells, right?
That's what sells. Because
That-
that's what sells Africa.
That's what I'm
Africa
saying.
sells.
Why is it that for us to
Kafu
sell?
No, I know. Oh, okay.
Why is
the
that
thing
for us
is-
to sell?
But
we
do they
have-
stay in the ghetto? They should be called mansion kids by now.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Wh-
no.
where do
You-
they stay?
you
Where
get
they
it?
The ghetto is
Where they're from.
like
Why is
a
it that
phenomenon, like
for an African
something-
thing to sell,
you
it has to
understand,
be
like,
struggle.
poor, it has to
It's,
be
they still
dirty.
the ghetto still exists. There are some people who are still in the ghetto suffering. These
Yes.
kids are a representation of you can make it even
Yeah.
if you're a
Yeah,
ghetto
that,
kid.
exactly. I understand
You
that. I
understand?
appreciate
Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
So, but the thing is, and I think that's what they have
These
represented.
urban
You see,
boys,
do you know? Do you even see what you've said? You have
Yeah.
said the exact same thing that you're
Yeah.
saying. Those kids are a representation of what?
of the kids who think they can't make it.
Exactly. And that's
so
what
they
that's exactly.
identify with them and
Exactly.
say, no matter who you are, where you are, you can still be on this level. You don't have to change to be like the other people, but you can raise as you are. You understand? And this is why I love Jiga. He keeps saying, you know.
For me, I don't like the kind of perception it gives to Africa.
No, but
I-
it
I-
is
but
what
I-
it is.
Here's what he's trying
Because
to say.
even America
Yeah.
also has
Here's what
poor
he's trying
people.
to say. America has poor kids. America
But
has
they
ghetto
don't.
kids.
They do
They have
not
ghetto
concentrate
kids.
on that story.
Paris has ghetto
I
kids.
think
Yeah.
when we talk about, we're good.
I know that problem. The problem is Africa has always been represented as huts and kafuku.
Sure
Yeah,
thing.
poverty.
City Alos is
But
the video.
Isn't it what
is
it is,
what-
though? Have you seen the Uganda from above?
That's-
There are some
I
people who
agree.
try.
I agree. I agree.
Check. There are people who try to take videos. I saw comparisons of Kenya and Uganda. Yeah. And
Our roads look
these
dirty.
guys were taking no. They were taking
Someone are asking,
precise.
Why
Check.
are our roads not black?
Listen,
Like the tarmac
bro,
doesn't look black.
They were taking precise angles.
Yeah.
You see Marriott Hotel.
Yeah.
It's not even complete yet, like fully.
Yeah.
You know. But this guy took a video and it really looked like New York. I'm like, bruh, spin the camera,
To the other
show the
side.
people what's next to this.
Right, no,
Yeah.
actually,
You
no, that's not,
understand?
no. The thing is, it's
Let
a
it be
big
what it
picture.
is.
No, it's a big picture.
Yeah.
You know what a picture of Uganda is?
Yeah.
A picture of Uganda is that Naguru or that Kamocha side, which
Yeah.
has the nice houses and the
And the
ghetto.
ghetto.
That
Yeah.
is Uganda. Uganda
Exactly.
is both.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
just that
That's-
they choose, everyone chooses what they want to do.
Yeah.
CNN wants to show this.
You understand?
Uganda guys, people on Bandari want to show this. You know, there are two sides of the same
yeah,
story.
sure thing.
Yeah.
So
But
why
that
don't you
full
show
picture,
everything?
That's what would make sense, honestly.
Yeah, it would be nice to show everything and be like, yo, Marriott Hotel
And
is
so-
next to a ghetto.
So that's what we talk
You
about
get it.
ghetto kids, right?
Yeah.
Ghetto kids do not always have to represent. Yes, they're called ghetto kids, which is perfect,
Yeah.
but they should not always represent the African struggle.
That's what I'm
because they
saying.
have struggled. Now they can dress up nicely. They can afford to dress up nicely.
Yeah.
They
They
can
don't
afford
dress
to
up
come.
nicely?
I mean,
Yeah.
nice.
Nice, man.
They can
No,
dress up.
But
I
they're
think
choosing
that
not
goes
to because
nice.
that doesn't
Nice.
sell.
That goes
It
back.
doesn't sell. That's the problem.
No,
Yeah.
but that goes back. You have to understand your branding as well. You have to understand that you need to keep the money
Why should
coming
it be
in.
about?
It's
You
about
see,
branding.
No,
You
here's
see,
the thing.
That's
That's
what we're
the
talking.
ru-
That's
but
what we're
that's the
talking about
route you
earlier.
choose.
That's what we're talking about earlier
That's
about the
something I s-
government showing Ebola just so they can get
Yeah.
money.
No,
That's what
I'm
you're
saying.
saying.
That's the route we choose. Trust
Yeah.
me. That's why they are black markets. Yeah. Somebody's like, bruh. You know, I'm gonna get double here. I need to wear some crazy shit.
Okay, I have to play the game. I
You
actually, no,
understand?
I agree.
Yes,
I agree
yes,
with that.
yes, yes.
I agree
You need to be
100%.
strategic.
I agree 100%.
You know,
on that
you have
part.
to be willing to lose short term to
Just
win
that you
long
can
term.
gain. I agree with
You
that.
understand?
I agree.
Although some of us, that's now the hunger. You know,
Because
when you're
honestly,
hungry.
the ghetto kids have been here for a minute. They do not
Yeah.
need to look like how they looked in City Alos.
Yeah, but do you know what's crazy? What's crazy is that the new kids and the ghetto kids,
Yes, they are.
the kids who were there look good now. Now
Yeah.
the
Those ones got they leveled up.
they
so
leveled
like,
up,
man, they
so
got-
these guys also are gonna come and level up.
okay.
So
okay.
you
okay, I see
understand?
that,
So
I
it's
see
like
that.
a generational thing.
It's like a
this-
school of growth. School of
Exactly.
growth.
Like you come through, do your thing, let the other kids also come through,
Mm.
elevate, and
Okay,
prosper.
okay. I can swallow that.
Yeah.
I can
So
swallow
I
that.
think. You can check. You can check out.
get
A
out
lot of them are
adults.
in the US.
Don't-
Yeah, but a
Don't
lot of
secure
them are
the bag.
in the US. I think. What's her name?
Mm.
The girl, Patricia. I think.
Yes.
Yeah,
That was there from
she's
back
also
then.
in the US.
In the US.
Yeah, yeah.
That's not a ghetto kid anymore, man.
That's what I'm saying, like,
Hey,
the-
that's
you
not a
know,
ghetto kid.
If she tells you that, see where the Ghetto Kids Foundation got me to.
So my thing is why aren't those people then the poster children of the ghetto kids? Because they're quiet. Yes, what you're
Why
saying
don't
is
they
right.
do it?
Why don't they say like, look, yes, now you have these ghetto kids, but look at me, look at where I came
No,
from.
they're
That should be a
always that,
story we
but
want to know.
Even there, they are growing, they're understanding before they come out. They
We need the
to-
inspiration.
they
Need the inspiration.
No, you don't need inspiration. Play01.
We as ghetto kids need inspiration.
Yes.
Bra hopped up in the Benz. He's
Yeah.
like, we need the inspiration.
Those are the stories we
Come
need to
on,
get
bro.
told out
Nah,
there.
man.
Because that's
these
what
guys
we
are still
aspire
young,
to.
though. They're still growing. It's not a very healthy environment for them to hop out and start, to show off and
Okay.
do all these things.
Okay.
They need to keep it subtle.
It's not
so
showing
that
off.
it
Why is that?
grows.
When somebody
you say
buys
they
a cool
inspire.
car and you say he's showing off.
No,
He's
but
not showing
I'm
off.
but I'm
He wants to
saying
drive a cool
them
car.
at a certain age.
Yeah.
So imagine, I watched a clip where Bow Wow, was narrating a story, and it was like, I pulled up in a Lambo that didn't have suicide doors, and
Yeah, remember that.
yes, and
Yeah.
Nelly was telling him, bro,
That's
what's
not
this?
a Lambo.
Jack?
If the doors don't go up.
and what did he do?
He went and bought the
He
one
went
that's
and
good.
bought a Lambo, and then Jermaine Dupre was like, Nelly, I'm blaming you for this. You're the one who
Yes.
led him to go and
Yes.
spend 400,000 on a car he didn't
Just
really
to-
need.
Yes.
Yeah.
You understand? So you don't want to force kids to go and be about like that. You need them to still stick to
Yeah,
the
but
right
poverty
direction
porn
so that they
has
create a firm
poverty porn
foundation
should
even on
stop.
that level.
Right.
You
You
know,
cannot justify poverty
You
porn.
understand?
Poverty porn.
Yeah.
yeah, that
Gets
that's
people
the
off
thing,
of
though.
poverty.
It's a thing. Poverty porn.
but,
Poverty porn is a thing.
Yeah, and I think
That white savior
crazy
mentality.
Like that. But anyway,
White savior. Mm.
going back to the World Cup, like I say, here we don't have the same culture whereby if we have events or let's say games, for example, let's say the Uganda Cranes are playing at Nambole, you're not going to see like a ton of celebrities really trying to show up to support in a way that this is, Uganda and, our stardom.
Yeah, but
we're
it's
shining
Fufa-
the light.
It's for engaging the celebrities.
I think we must. Yeah,
Because guys don't show up for free.
Okay.
No, showing
Guys
up
don't
to
show up.
support. It's
Those
not
guys
really
do-
about.
My guy, all these
Yeah.
things are
But they
scripted
go to a
things.
lot of places
You're
for
gonna
free,
see
bro.
guys in the stadium.
They go to
but
places that don't even need to be. They don't even need to.
Their
go to.
presence
Guys are
there is
looking
going to
for
attract
money,
more
they're
people.
Looking
So
for
it-
buddies. They're looking
you
for.
get.
You get. So you might as well be there because it's significant in a way. It's better to be there than to always hop in 2 bars and.
But one thing
where
we-
you're not paid.
One thing we have to admit is Uganda has a very weak soul or sense of patriotism.
Yeah.
It's very weak.
Yeah,
The
it's very
thing-
weak
and
for
it
sure.
has died slowly and slowly over the time. Because when I was younger, the Uganda league was doing better.
Yeah.
You see these local teams like
Until
we used to
corruption
see them.
happened.
I don't know. I don't even know how
Yeah.
they disappeared.
There are
Disappeared
guys
and then
who
English Premier
started
League became
eating
the
money.
guy. And like the sense of patriotism has faded.
Yeah.
And even going to support Uganda Cranes is honest. It's almost like I have to show you that I'm doing. It takes a
Yeah.
bit of effort.
Yeah.
The jerseys are nice, so at least that's easier
Yeah.
to buy.
Yeah.
But then to go and support and be in the stadium, it takes a bit of effort.
Yeah.
But like
But the
sense of
disappointment is
patriotism-
what actually has killed.
Yeah, man, people.
Because like the first games, these guys play so well.
Mm.
And then the most important qualification games is when our guys switch off.
funny.
So guys are like, man, I'm not going to go there and get heartbroken. Let me support from home.
Yo,
wait for tweets.
And then you hear like after that, the guys wasn't like given their allowance money.
Man, those
Then you
things,
hear where they were like,
those things.
where they,
it gets crazy.
It
like
makes
that.
it hard. It makes it hard overall.
You
Like,
get-
let's not talk politics.
Yeah,
Let's-
it gets crazy like that. What would you do if let's say you went out,
Mm.
you flew
He's
out
been
recently.
out.
If
You've
I
been
went out,
You've been out.
if I had the opportunity to fly out, continue.
yeah, okay, let's keep it like that. Let's keep
Focus.
the narrative like that.
Yeah. And let me say you're jogging and then you bump into a private area where there are not very many people, residential, and you're bumping shoulders with, let's say, like Jay-Z. What would you do at that point?
Take the $500,000. I would like.
You know the dinner, eh?
I'm not the dinner, my guy.
At that point you're forced into a dinner because you bumped into it.
So what?
And then he stops and he's like, "Yo, what's
He's
up,
not
man? How
hungry.
you doing?" And
Yeah, he
he's
talk,
giving
he
you got.
We
more
all get
time
what we
to-
don't have. Why do you tell me
So
to go for
what
dinner?
would be your
I'm
reaction
always
then?
having food.
What would be your reaction?
I'm not gonna lie. I would.
You're gonna
ask
play
everything.
hard guy.
I would not play hard guy, bro.
Yeah.
I'll not play hard guy. There's no point in playing hard. Me, not Uganda guys play hard, but me, I see there's no point.
Yeah,
in it.
what would you do? What would you do?
I'll give him all these flowers on spot and say
Yeah.
everything I wish I would have
And
told
tell him, bruh,
him, bro.
my music is. Please help.
No. Here's why.
Let
Here's
me
why.
kneel down. I'm begging.
Yo, listen, my album. Yeah, that's how they did to
Like
J.
this.
Cole, man. J. Cole begged for Jay-Z this album.
Yeah.
So when they
You
can't,
At that point, you're not even gonna give him that. Listen to my album. You're gonna be like, bruh, just take me.
Take me.
Just take me.
Give me the contract. I don't want to read the contract. Let me just sign.
Just anything. Just
you know the guy is going to send you to someone. Like you
Yeah.
go
Yeah.
call my manager Mark Banan.
Yeah.
I don't even know who Mark is. Yeah. But you know the reason why I say I would do that
yeah.
is because me personally, I remember each and every single person in my life
Yeah.
that I ran to who were strangers, and they went to me and they told me, "Yo, Play01." I'm like, "What's up?" And then they told me they appreciated my stuff. I
Yeah.
remember each and every person and each and every moment, because for me, those moments make it feel like it was worth it.
Yeah.
So I know for me it means a lot. So I'm like, hey, if I could, I would also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, that comes off at a situation whereby I saw a clip where Zex, met Christian Combs. Is it?
Christian,
Oh.
did his kid?
Yeah, the son.
What did he
King
do?
Combs.
Oh no,
Yeah.
you're not about Guzima. Guzima, what did he do? What did he say? What are going to have a Muslim magazine? You gave me the floor.
No, I think no, it was cool. They were, yo, what's up, man? It's good. Then it was recording and everything. And and to very many people's minds, I was reading the comments like, yo, holla at the homie. You get
do you know what they are branding is important,
Yeah.
personal
Yeah.
branding,
yeah.
because there are times when you can enter a room and you automatically fit in, depending on how you present yourself,
Yeah.
how you
Yeah.
dress, how you walk.
Yeah.
If you get a haircut, are you smelling good?
Yeah.
The right shoes, the right watch, name
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
In such a place, if you
I
met
know you're saying
Chris-
that while looking at me.
I mean, you're all right. You do what you
This guy with
do
a
what
big
you
belly.
do. So the guy with a black leather jacket over here.
This guy's joking. He's always joking.
So like how you present
Yeah, they say
yourself.
pay attention to the jokes. That's where the truth is.
Yeah.
Go on,
Guys,
please.
yeah, guys has been dishing fashion.
You know?
And like how you present
Subliminals.
yourself,
Yeah.
hey, can make someone decide if they want to talk to you and how much they want, how
Yeah,
long they
yeah,
want to
yeah.
listen to you.
Yeah.
Because if you're in a place and you have someone that right suit,
Yeah.
looking that right way,
Yeah.
and no matter how big you are, you'll be curious. Like, who is this guy who everyone
Yeah.
seems to
Yeah.
respect? Who is this guy who is?
And we keep talking
drinking-
about the same things to our rappers.
Yeah.
It's like they don't get it.
If they don't, they don't. Those are their problems. Right?
Yeah,
Do you
it's
think
crazy.
they're here?
Are we capable of having like a professional discussion with, let me say, like you bump into someone and you put on that serious face and you're like, yo, let me holler at you for a second, like for real, look up to you and everything. I got something going on. We can do business together and things like that.
Yeah.
Do you think like in terms of our branding, we are capable of doing that in our entertainment space?
It's doable.
Yeah.
I always keep it doable. Just that, man, changes have to be made.
Yeah.
Organizations, people have to plan and organize. Like you're talking about teams. The
Yeah.
team has to be set up. They also have to have ways of talking.
Yeah.
There were guys, Uganda artists can talk, which is like, like we have a like you can feel like he wants to plan a heist with you.
You
Mwana,
get
so
it?
go just corrupt straight, mwana bloody. So compare like well, what are we trying to rob? So like,
Yeah,
but how you
yeah.
defend, how you express yourself.
Yeah.
You can be like, okay, hey, nice to meet you. I saw what you're doing with that. Actually, I have this also which
Yes.
aligns with your brand. Mind those
Yes,
lines,
yeah.
which,
Yeah.
and I feel like we could actually do. There are ways that you can express yourself,
Yeah.
ways you can present yourself. It's doable. Just that
Yeah.
we know how to look good and be in particular places, but we do not really understand.
We
The
don't
entertainment,
cultivate.
we haven't built the business side of it.
Yeah.
The
Exactly.
managers know, but the managers are also trying to get a quick.
A quick back here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but and I think that's why Lob knows how he handles this, how he handled this space as a Joshua, because Lob did great.
Yeah,
and even Sese, DJ Sese also
Yeah.
knows how to talk well.
Yeah, but the managers know that anytime it's going down.
Hey, they're ready. They're ready.
Anytime it's going down. Anytime these artists,
They're always
tomorrow it end with you. Today is
Yeah.
with you. Tomorrow it end with
Hey,
you.
eat for today,
And it
man.
can be a business.
do we have like
kind of thing?
managers like that in the hip hop the industry that we have?
The hip hoppers have managers. But we have managers like
Can
that.
they-
Do we
can
have
they-
managers?
Can they be managed?
They can, but
Can the rappers be managed? Actually, that's a very good question.
Um,
Because guys are big headed.
guys are big.
Because
guys
actually
are
talking
bad.
about that again, I saw a clip. Memphis Bleak was like, you know what? I'm done with these artists. They don't listen. They think they know. I tried to manage an artist, and he thinks he knows. You know, you're trying to tell him this, like, yo, I've been in the game. Let me tell you
But
how you can cultivate.
by the time you've been in the game for like 10 plus years,
Yeah.
and,
You should be respected.
exactly, yeah.
and nothing has like thinking out of your career, that means you don't know. You don't know shit.
I'm going to tell you something.
Yeah.
There's someone I know
Yeah.
in the Uganda music industry. And let me try to be careful with my words because I don't want
No,
to.
keep it
I
100.
don't want to give the names.
it
I can't
100.
give it the names.
Yeah.
The names are like 102.
Yeah.
So this person has
Aye.
made bangers.
Yeah.
Mm.
He has made bangers and he has helped artists like have bangers.
Yeah.
And then he told me, like he has made at least 2 or 3 bangers, like
Yeah.
big songs.
Yeah.
And I wanted to work with a lot of the new age.
Yo, be
artists.
piecing the pieces
Good luck.
together.
He
Yeah,
wanted
of
to work
course.
with.
Yeah,
He wanted to
we'll-
work with a lot of the new.
We'll
age.
mention the name after.
Good luck. So he wanted to work with a lot of new age artists,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like 10, 50, like 10 of them.
Mhm.
And he always used to reach us like, let's work on this. I have this time. Let's work on this day. Let's do
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
And he reached out,
Yeah.
and they just couldn't show up.
They couldn't show up.
They failed. The artists failed to deliver to him,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and he got disappointed.
Yeah.
And he said, "You know what?
Fuck this.
To hell with this."
Yeah.
And that's not the only person that's told me such a story. Even
Was he a
even-
lawyer?
I'm not going to tell you.
I remember
anything
even the late,
anymore.
the late
Nice
Babu.
try.
Remember the late Babu also tried to like invest into the music
Yes,
industry.
yes, he tried. What was that thing called? Kinetic
Kinetic
music,
music.
music
Yeah.
group. Yeah, because even I remember Sese and Lob mentioned it. They
Yeah.
said before they picked Joshua, they went through artists. They
Yeah.
went through the list and they're like, who of these can we work with?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the work ethic misses. And it's not even, and that's the thing, you talk about hip hop, but even urban acts, people are below. I think people are not hungry enough. There's that excitement where you just want the feeling of, but you don't want to be great. You want the
Yeah.
feeling of,
People
I'm
feel
great.
responsibility because they know once you're up there.
It's not the same. It's
Yeah.
not the same. Yeah. So hey, blame the artists, man. Blame the acts.
We always blame the artists on this, on
yeah,
this
I'm
show,
not-
and people say we are haters. We are
It
hating
is
on the
what
artists.
It is
Yeah.
what it is. Okay, sometimes blame them, not always. Sometimes blame the artists.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you know, you bring up a very, very interesting topic out of that, because you get to realize that there are people who are willing to help, not
Yeah.
even help,
To
help is
invest.
like, to invest their time.
Mm.
It's not even really about money.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
It's not really about money.
It
I
is
don't,
about
I don't like
money.
to say that.
If it's business, it's
I
about
don't
money.
I don't even like to say.
If you say invest,
No,
it's definitely about
no,
money.
it's
No one
about
is going to
money.
invest
Of course,
for losses.
when I say it's not about the money, then I say invest time in it. Time is money. So the business language, the language, you
A bit deep
understand?
for nowhere. Yes, but drop some depth over here. Okay, how the poet say? You get it? Poets
No,
be snapping.
J. Cole once said,
Uh-huh.
you know, they say time is money,
Mhm.
you know, but if when we ever go broke,
But you know, some bars don't make
all
sense.
we have is time.
Yeah,
You understand?
True.
You know,
Yeah.
some punchlines don't
So-
make sense.
Yeah, so yeah, but that one makes sense
That one's
because
a good one, though.
yeah, that's a good
cool.
one
That's
because
germane.
yeah,
Yeah.
because you can't really
Spend.
talk about money that you ain't got because it's physical.
Yeah.
Yet they tell you every time you lose, you can't get back. You understand?
Yeah.
And money can come and go.
It
You
all-
can get money.
yeah.
You understand? But time is a very important aspect when it comes to the things you want
But
to do
everybody
in
has
life.
time.
You understand? We all,
Everybody has
yeah,
time.
we,
We all have the
get a
24
chance
hours.
in life to have time,
Yeah.
you know, but we got to move like we don't have time. That's when you efficiently like exhaust, I think, the things that you want to do with the time you have.
But how much
You
is your
get-
time? But how much is your time worth?
You understand? Sorry?
So now I'm getting deep. How much is your time worth?
man.
Hey,
Yeah.
My
AP.
AP.
Started.
Cool as an
Yeah,
AC.
yeah, started.
Yeah, but anyways, man, artists not showing up, and I don't know, because he's a producer and we've tried to do something together to
The
like
same thing. They don't.
think for.
They don't show.
Yeah,
up.
they never
Those
showed up.
animals.
You understand? Yeah.
We're like,
If you guys
fund
know,
the videos.
if
we'll
you
fund the
guys
promo.
know how
on top
much,
of that, you get your royalties.
Yeah.
But guys don't show up.
yo, if you guys know how much,
Time even comes, we're like, okay, we'll even pay for the transport.
Hey.
Come to the studio.
But
We'll,
it's
we'll
already-
cover.
They
it.
don't.
And then they don't.
they
show up.
want to
If you are-
first, they want the way.
We're like, we'll cover it.
Yo, here's the thing. They
Yeah.
want to first get Benzes to show up.
Yeah.
You understand? Y'all don't know these artists.
There's
I'm
where they
like,
feel-
ah, you got it now.
There's
you,
where they
you
feel
know,
showing up
yeah.
on a border. It's cool.
We're trying to build like,
It's cool. We
It
all
is
need
what it
borders.
is,
We
though.
all use borders in this
We all
city.
use
Yeah,
borders.
it is
Yeah,
what it
yeah.
is, though. Do you think it's best for an artist to be under a label or to stay independent? Like in our because I don't want to bring it in a broader aspect of the worldwide, but in a Ugandan setting.
Depends.
Do you think in terms of being managed, like people are lacking management, that's why they're not making the moves they need to make?
It depends on the artist,
Yeah.
and also it can depend on the manager.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If the artist is lazy, 100%,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
your artist needs like you when you see wasted talent,
Yeah.
that one needs management, because the artists I know who can sing, they can rap, name it, but then
They
you just
need
don't know
people
what
to
to do.
push them. They
They
need
need people to push them, people get them
Yeah.
studio,
Yeah.
need people to connect them to good producers.
Oh,
Yeah.
Or some people are just talent that needs help because they don't have the ability
yeah.
to
to
do
do
that
it
stuff.
themselves.
Oh, we should take it to our own hands and start to act like Minister Balaam. Show up and be
Should
like,
start showing
"Bruh."
up in studios.
Yeah,
So-
exactly, with a cane.
Yeah, with a cane, like, yo, how many albums do you have?
Yeah.
When did
Have you
you last
recorded a
record
song
a
today?
song? Why aren't you understand?
The funny thing is, you go in like studios, and rappers are always there,
That's the thing.
but
One
there's no
song per
music
month.
coming out.
One song per month out of a studio. If you go to a studio and you find rappers everywhere, man, that thing, could be me. I find that those are just excuses. But I remember the days of Urban Accent, though. You go to Urban Accent and there'll be like 15 rappers just chilling.
You guys,
At least the good thing with Urban Accent those days, there was a queue waiting to record a song. I give them
Yeah.
credit for that.
yeah,
Like Urban Accent, the guy would rap, come out, another one goes in and raps like,
Yeah.
yeah, are you recording? Are you recording?
yeah.
Where's low rate
that-
vibes? Okay,
there's
we're
a good
coming.
vibe there.
It was guys would just like be like this,
Yeah.
someone is coming in next, and you have to wait 30 minutes for them to drop their verse. That was dope.
Yeah.
These days, the studios there, people are just there for the chills.
Yeah.
For the studio. So that,
Yeah, so
that worked.
you said that was dope, but was it productive though?
Where do you think I'm a singing as a again that came from?
Yeah.
No, but yo,
Where do you
that
think
brother wasn't even.
J Effect? J
Yo.
Effect? Do you know about J
Yeah.
Effect?
Yo, hold up.
At that time, actually, Urban Accent was.
Urban Accent was Urban Accent. It was
Yeah.
Hot 100.
With
Saint
the
Nelly
only
said,
example
bro.
you could give is
I-
the track.
I literally
that
just
track.
Said, I literally said Saint Nelly said.
No, you just said it right now.
But
You
I've
know,
heard
like-
it. It doesn't
like-
matter.
like
I'm
even
remembering.
with
But at the
Saint
time,
Nelly
they had
said-
so many like songs
so many
out.
Yeah,
artists.
like,
because
they were doing-
Forever MC.
Yeah.
yeah, but-
Banamutiwa.
yeah, no, that's
Urban
great.
Accent
That's
was
interesting.
Really putting out.
But
It
I'm
was
like,
putting
but
out.
I'm like, was it okay? Let's say, what was the difference between them and Swang's Avenue?
Songs is
yeah, for them, they are not signed artists.
They're
No,
not saying correct,
I'm
correct,
saying
correct.
in terms of okay, we're all starting off.
Teacher.
We're probably having a vision.
Teacher.
yeah,
You
go
have an
on.
answer.
Go on,
Urban
go on.
Accent. so, yeah. So one is right. Urban Accent were not signed artists. The
Yeah.
artists wanted to create songs.
Yeah,
But then, of course, they always put Urban Accent tag.
yeah,
Swanks is a machine that has signed artists and
Yeah.
is putting them out according to their plan.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I
Their plan.
recently saw a video on I think it was Instagram.
Mm.
Songs Avenue had put it up, and there was like where it all started from. Like they were showing a clip of the bedroom and everything, and I'm like, these people had not yet signed anybody, but they were trying to build towards something. So should we say that the rappers were just in a state of oblivion, doing whatever they do, but not having a sense of direction, like in a sense of we are going to build this and
Yeah.
go this way or
No,
that
like
way.
you see, like at first when we enter the music industry, we enter it out of love, not with
Yes.
the business
Exactly.
Yeah.
thing.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
we just find ourselves.
So they never got into the business.
So now it's
I was gonna
either
say.
it's either you learn
Yeah.
in the process
Yeah.
and continue,
Yeah.
or
I was actually
Get
going
out.
to say, if you look at Swans also, there are two people at the top.
Yeah.
You have Benon
Yeah.
and you have Julius.
Yeah.
You need a business partner who is
Yeah.
business minded.
Yeah.
So because like I say, most of us entered. I think that I'm just lucky in a way that I saw early that I'm like, where is this money going to come from? If I do
Yeah.
this song, who is going to pay me? I literally think you asked from like, yo, how do you guys get money? And I think it was Santa who told me, yeah, we get money from like
this and this and this.
from this occasion. Like I think he told me back then like they would have like a Friday night, an artist, right?
Yeah.
So you have Friday night and you invited like 4 bars.
Yeah.
And you go to each bar, even Dunham City the same. Like go
Yeah.
to this bar, get like 200, 300, get 300, 300, like how DJs do it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like in night, you've done 5 locations.
Yeah.
You'll go to your what?
Your
Yeah.
1.5 or something.
Yeah.
Just and they
Yeah.
do like Friday, Saturday,
Yeah.
and that's how they would move, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is how they used to do it.
Yeah.
I haven't lost my train of thought. Long story short,
Yeah.
the rappers, that's where now the business mind comes in, and that is what those guys had. But me, when I looked at it, I'm like, with hip hop, my music, with stuff I'm doing with Nelly said, with Taka, how are we gonna do? What can I do that? How do I do that?
Yeah.
I looked at it like, where am I going to send CDs? Who's going to buy my albums
Yeah.
and really pay for this?
Yeah.
It did not make sense personally.
Yeah.
How I would make money from rap.
Yeah.
So I said I need to find a source of income. I was not going to
Yeah.
keep begging. So I made found alternatives
Yeah.
where I could make my music and still have a job to get paid.
you had to first go to Dubai.
This guy. Let it go back.
I'm a big bag.
I can still smell it.
but long story short, I had to find a
Yeah.
way to make money. And I think a lot of that's what happened. I'm almost sure it's happened to most rappers in my generation.
Yeah.
They reached, but for them, they realized it later.
Yeah.
When they're like, bro, I'm spending all this money doing all these raps, and the
And
money is
not
not
coming.
money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, So they started reducing their time in music and
Yeah.
increasing their time on Jobo. And
Yeah.
then with time, it faded out
Yeah.
and they stopped rapping.
Yeah.
They started making. That's what I'm sure 80% of rappers from my
Yeah,
time did.
yeah.
Yeah. So, speaking about rappers, should we say, because people like Chameleon, they never stopped doing music.
Man, that guy's already made money.
You know, they made money out of music.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It wasn't really
They made
about-
it work.
Yeah, they
For
made it
themselves.
work.
Yeah.
So what do you think? Because when you're asking yourself, where am I going to get money out of this? And you
Last
couldn't
time we had
see
Big
a
Sam
way.
here, he said rappers at that time started doing like projects to get money, like you
Yeah,
know those
NGO
things,
stuff.
NGO
NGO
stuff
things,
and
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
They did not
Viva
work.
Con Aqua.
They didn't
But
work
I-
towards making the industry pay
No,
them.
They wanted to, yes,
They
yes,
wanted
yes.
a quick way out.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but I think
Meanwhile,
even with
the other
that,
guys stuck to their thing until it.
but
worked
I think
out.
even incorporating that would have been the best way, because hip hop and NGO works usually,
There's where they overlap.
yeah,
the community and-
the
Yeah.
community and everything. So, the word, you can use the word to push whatever projects that you're doing and incorporate and make it a thing.
Weirdly. Okay, now this way it gets actually weird.
Yeah.
So thank God I went to that country, some other countries. So I knew some hip
Bruh,
hop
say
artists
it.
in other countries, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I knew rappers from other countries. So I knew like a lot of big rappers.
Yeah.
That not I met them, I just knew of them
Yeah.
or their music. There's a guy called Sammy Deluxe, big deal in Germany. There's
Yeah.
a group called
You said it, Germany. Mark that. Yeah.
there's a group called Culture
Yeah.
Candela, which was a big deal. When I say big, Culture Candela was as big as back then, to be as big as ever. Compared today, like Blue 3 at their peak.
Yeah.
It was like they were like
Huge.
that group,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
all
the
the
E
events,
group.
like they were big, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that's where it gets interesting. Then I'm seeing Viva Con Aqua, right?
Yeah.
Remember that's the stuff you talk about that guys
Yeah,
rappers
yeah.
used to do.
Yeah.
And I see one Viva Con Agua, then I'm seeing Viva Con Agua. I think one of the guys, I don't remember who, one of the rappers posted on his status, he
Yeah.
sang with the guys from Culture Candela. I'm like, bro, do you know who you're with?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I'm here with this guy. He didn't know.
He
who
didn't
was
know
with
how
the
big-
superstar.
Yeah.
And then
The guys
later
were.
they do another thing here at the square.
Yeah.
And then I'm seeing this Sammy Deluxe, who is a big deal in Germany, like, and he's like right there going to perform.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
these are big artists, right? So biggest artists that side, this is where your point makes sense.
Yeah.
The biggest artists that side, hip hop has overlapped with their events and their
Yeah,
groups.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
they're big and they're coming here. But
Yeah.
here, why do we only have the guys who are just looking for $1?
Yeah.
We don't have the biggest artists.
Yeah,
Viva
yeah.
Con Agua has never had big Ugandan artists.
Yeah.
It has never had Navia. It has never had
It always goes to the same thing, like I told you.
yeah.
Poverty porn. We
Poverty
always go
porn,
and
man.
see we're
Should
helping
we
people
say-
from the ghetto.
should-
Does it always have to be like that? Yeah?
Green has never figured that.
Yes, still
Because
thinking about poverty porn.
I
Do
don't
you know-
understand it. Like,
Do you know Ice Edge?
they are dope rappers.
They're not.
They are dope rappers in the urban side.
Eh.
Why do they have to go to the ghettos all the time?
It's where the inspiration comes from.
It's what they have sold of Africa.
You
Yeah,
guys-
sure
what they
thing,
have
but
sold.
that's something we can't really. I don't know what we're gonna do to change that narrative
Nope.
because
Because
like
Viva
I
Con
say,
Agua, instead of coming to like in Tinder and work with these guys who already have like a momentum.
Yes.
They're also looking for what works for them.
But
At the end of the day.
but also no one wants to see the cool side of Africa, because the cool side of Africa is there in every country.
Yeah, it's
You think about
Yeah.
it, every country has a cool, rich side.
Yeah,
So
sure thing.
now
And-
imagine French Montana coming to Uganda and shooting his music video of Unforgettable in what? In Kololo. You want him to shoot a video in what? In Silo. Unforgettable. Those
Yeah,
were like-
because-
he could have done that in the States.
Exactly,
You know what I mean?
because
So I think I
and
understand that
even
at some
in the
point.
States where it's better.
Exactly.
You
They're
understand?
better, nicer places.
But
yeah,
there are also slums in the States. Why
Yeah,
did
sure
you go
thing,
there?
but-
Why did he have to come here?
Because
No,
because I was
because now they are here.
banners.
they're here.
They have ghetto kids.
Yeah, because they've probably
That's the
shot.
three combos.
You understand?
MTN banner, ghetto kids, Navio,
Yeah.
Kafufu, everything
Yeah.
is there at one location. What do you else you need?
There's
Those
a guy who
ghettos-
told me, he was like, Navio shouldn't have been in that video, the unforgettable video. I'm like, why? He's like, he's our biggest artist. Why would he be there? Carrying the flag.
Are you just telling me the table you're shaking has?
No,
Yeah,
like-
photos, yeah.
These are opinions that actually
It
make
has
sense.
blue label.
Because he's our biggest artist. He's our biggest.
Yeah, but
And
what's your thought on that? Let's throw the ball to.
and he's,
I know,
he's
I
carrying a
understand-
flag.
No, but
Yeah.
I understand why. I understand why.
He's more like an
First of all,
like an extra.
Yes, straight on the point.
He wasn't even casted. He was
Yeah.
just an
Yeah.
extra. He's just there. You guys stand behind there. Wave.
No. Wait. Here's the thing. Don't forget. First of all,
Yeah.
we have to realize that this thing that we're trying to break. Uganda has had a habit of inviting international
Yeah,
hip hop artists and immediately sending them to Chidandali.
Yeah.
That's why I've never really had fruitful collaborations.
Because
Even
the guys who have
the
the
curtain
connects-
raisers.
the
They
guys who
find
have
that-
the connect. Who brought them though?
it could be whatever management has been, be to Talent Africa, whatever. They always went that side,
Yeah.
and so the hip hop, the local hip hop has always cut away from that side. So
Yeah.
in one way, I am very fine with Navio being there because
He
he
had to
beat
create
the
a
local, he
connection.
beat the local,
Yes.
how the machine, the local
Yeah.
machine.
Yeah,
That would
yeah.
have forced, that would have put little
mean-
puzzle there.
Yeah, but at some point,
I get.
You know what I mean? The machine would have put little puzzle over there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm.
So Navio, as a Ugandan hip hop artist, should have made it quick before. Or like I'm fine with it because he made it before. We kept spinning that story.
Yeah.
Because that
They
thing
would have
was
put a Kenzo
exhausting.
in there.
no. Here's the thing. At some point though,
Mhm.
yeah,
Mhm.
Kenzo was with the French Montanas. Like he met them. It was like more official than.
You get. It's like for him, he was like.
So it's like-
win's a win,
so it's
man.
like-
A win's
look at
a
it
win,
that
bro.
way.
I'm
Yo.
not going to defend too much.
You get.
I mean,
You
it's
see,
a
now we
win.
gamble. And a win's a win, man.
Look at it this way, because Kenzo was with those guys, but he was like, you're not going to throw me in the extras. I'm a superstar.
Hey, that's what he said.
If you want me to be in your video, I need to have like a very good scene, and you get what I mean. So
No, but I think
Why?
we
Is he on the song?
I think we always
So for
find
his brand-
ourselves on the wrong side of things, like at the right time, but on the wrong position. I guess
insignificant.
you understand.
Parts. Because now,
like the
if you
wrong
like-
position.
Watch that video.
Mm.
No one can actually tell that's Navio. Like from another country.
If you okay,
You
okay.
get.
Mhm.
When you tell that that's the biggest rapper from UG, you'd be like, look, just some other extra. But if they had given him the respect
Yeah,
that he deserves as
Yeah.
a Ugandan
yeah,
top dog,
yeah.
he needed.
But
Like
at the
proper-
same
So
time,
I think we're overthinking it. Here's why
Yeah.
I think we're overthinking it.
yeah.
There are videos. Do you know that in the video of Cassidy, how you going, ma? This your
Yeah.
song, ma? Do you know
Hotel-
Kanye West
Hotel
is
or
that,
something.
no, Get No Better.
Yeah.
You know Kanye West is in that video as a Nyongeza. He literally just told, was there
But
like a
was he a star at the time?
That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, I see what you're saying.
You get-
But then you're the star in the making.
Because
The
now
star in
this
the
guy is
making.
a star right
You
now.
don't see-
Okay,
you
wait.
don't see what
Okay,
he's
okay, I see
saying
what you're
here.
saying. I see what you're saying on that part. But still,
Yeah.
Navio isn't a French Montana.
Yeah, but,
Kanye West
but you are in my turf. You are in my country.
So, okay, so let
You're
me ask,
still
what
not
would you
bigger
have
than me.
preferred?
You're still not bigger than me in my own country.
Let me ask, what would you have preferred?
Play01 is
Either-
not getting it.
No, I see what you're saying.
You
but
get-
I mean,
what would?
No, I see what you're
Because
trying to
Navio
say.
is, Navio is a very big brand here.
He is.
You get.
Yes.
Either he should have stayed away or command the respect that he deserves.
How?
Nigga is there holding flags.
You have the Ugandan flag. Honestly, it's a win, and I've never ever had an issue with it because the fact is,
a win is a
the
win.
exactly, win is a win
win is
because
a
one,
Yeah.
no matter how someone may say
but see,
that
thing
case
is,
of us, hold on.
the perception for us-
hold on.
Uh-huh.
No, now this is a perception that was created by people with expectation.
Yes.
But the fact is, if no one had told me that Kenzo said, CG, I don't want to be in this video, CG, what? No one would have known. No one cares.
Yeah.
No one cares unless it's a story that you
but
come
you
out
see,
and say.
you
that
see,
refuse.
those guys actually care about how they are perceived.
It doesn't, honestly, it didn't look bad to me. And maybe that's my
No.
perception.
Actually, now
Maybe our
now, something
expectations
has-
are so low as
Hold on.
as-
Something has clicked in my mind, and it's crazy that we have to talk about these people in this realm. But I remember when Neo came through, yeah, and he was taking pictures with people. To him, everybody wanted to take a picture.
Yeah.
You understand? But you know, some of our big artists took it as a moment of, you know, hey, what's up? But that was a picture moment. It wasn't a what's up moment.
Yeah.
You understand?
Which big artist?
You're just taking pictures as a fan.
Which type of
Go
songs do
back
they
and
have?
see the videos. The videos are there, by the
which
way.
songs do they do?
So this artist shows up, and you know, to Neo, is oblivious because
He doesn't even know that this guy is an artist.
Yeah. I think. So you guys will figure it out. I think he told him, I'm the biggest artist in this video. and he was surprised, was like, oh, that's when he reacted like, oh, like,
Yeah,
you probably deserve some more
Some respect.
Yes.
respect, and you know.
Okay, but now.
But
that
he
means-
had to whisper, but he was
but
there
do-
for a
do-
picture,
do you
basically.
do you realize that this is now, that means the problem is actually bigger than Navi and Unforgettable? There's
Yeah.
that example.
Yeah.
There's the Navi example that we're saying.
Yeah.
There's Michael Ross, my brother, getting thrown off.
Of the stage.
You had to bring it up.
I'm
bruh.
just saying, we're not
You
going
had
to
to
Yeah,
bring
because-
it
No,
up.
but
all
look,
this-
that
because
means it's a
Michael Ross-
bigger problem.
Yeah, Michael
Because that
Ross-
means it's a bigger problem.
Michael Ross is a superstar. You cannot just
Yes,
throw him off.
you can't just throw him off the
like
stage.
No,
but
but
that means, wait, hold
like
on.
I said, wrong,
That means they
right
disrespect
time,
us.
That means
right
they,
time.
exactly.
No, right time.
It's
wrong
either intentional.
positioning.
The guys that bring these
Yo,
people
listen,
here, they don't
wrong
either.
positioning.
No,
you're
I
not
think-
gonna jump on stage like anybody else who jumps on stage
No,
and expect to be
the
seen
thing
different.
It's either the people.
You get?
It's either the guys who bring these people
that-
here don't brief them
You
enough.
have to at least, here's the thing. If someone is a regular person, then yes.
Yeah.
If a celebrity,
Oh, gee.
if a celebrity is on stage and the local celebrity joins them on stage, if they are known, they are respected
Yeah.
always. I think
Genuine didn't know. They didn't plan it for Michael Rose to probably step on stage. He
when you knew that Microsoft was coming on stage.
No, he didn't know. He didn't know. This guy jumped on stage because Genuine was busy. I think, you know, he was like busy looking the other way, taking some water or something.
Okay.
So that's why when he turned, he said, well, if I'd seen out, I'm like, bruh, come on, man.
but Zilch, okay, we don't want to go back there because
Yeah.
a lot of people are not there. This was before COVID,
We
by the
saw
way.
the
There are
videos
people,
now.
there,
Yeah, but
there-
you see-
there are people here who are
but I
not there those
think-
days. But let's say,
But
it comes back the same thing.
I think they have to brief these guys.
You have to brief,
before.
or you ever seen those things whereby a president walks and then they're like, "Sir, that is the senator of his name is John."
yes.
Like, hey, John,
Here's
how's
the
it being?
thing,
How are your
here's the
kids?
thing. The dude was in the crowd, bro.
He was actually next to me. Then he just
Now, you
then
get
he
it.
disappeared. I'm like, where's this guy? Then I'm seeing the guys like, hey, what's happening?
And it's crazy because in the video, the pre-videos, yeah, it was probably tipsy.
He
You
was
were with
tipsy,
him,
he
you
was
know,
tipsy, he
yeah,
was tipsy, yeah.
because he was drinking. So in my mind, I'm like,
Liquid courage.
bro, homeboy was like, yeah, I'm about to step on it. This is the right time, not yet. These guys don't know what I'm about to do right now.
About to F this shit.
I'm
up,
about
let
to
me
So it was wrong timing, bro.
But that's what we know. We do not know this. And
Yeah,
the one thing is a fact. One thing is a fact. Overall, one thing is constant.
There's a bigger problem.
There's a bigger
Because you
problem.
were with him, you didn't stop him, man.
No, he disappeared.
Give me your
No,
own people.
he was here. He was here. No, I looked at him
set
here.
him up.
I looked
Give
at
me
him
your
over
own
here.
people.
I'm like, yo, yeah, I was
And
like,
go
like,
ahead,
ah,
the guys
man,
are
I'm like,
giving
ah,
him the
nice.
liquor.
Then I turned, I'm like, yo, I had this cocktail, bro, and these cocktails were nice. Johnny Walker was
Yeah.
killing it.
Yeah.
Like, yo, this cocktail is kind of fire. So I first started like a thing, I
Yeah.
sip. And I first looked this side, so like a buddy, and I come back, I'm like, yo, My guy
wasn't
disappeared.
there.
I'm like, damn, where did this
Before
guy
you know
go?
it-
The next time I'm like, I guess he has another place to go, and I'm singing on stage.
It was a
It
man
was
on a
really
mission.
but still the
Mission
you're laughing. You get you're laughing. No, but the fact
Because
You know,
is,
it was actually
surprisingly-
funny.
Surprisingly, hold up. Surprisingly,
It's a sad thing, but
Hold
it's
up,
actually
hold up.
funny.
before
surprisingly,
COVID.
I had it in a song. I'm like, damn.
He said, damn.
I had somebody put it in a song, but I won't mention. But yeah, I'll go do your research. Do you just listen to music, or do you just skim through
You just
it?
hear.
Yeah,
But our
yeah.
problem is
Yeah.
we either need to be respected, our celebrities need to get elevated overall. Our
Yeah,
celebrities
because-
need to be elevated, to a way that, for example, Michael shouldn't have been in the regular, should have been in a VIP situation,
Yeah.
whereby they should have actually met before, like, you meet
Yeah.
these are the
But I'm
biggest
saying he
people.
didn't position
Even-
himself well.
Those those things of
No, he didn't
positioning.
position himself because if
Well, he
he
started was on the wrong side of the
was
stage.
you're not
that the
gonna,
wrong position?
You're not gonna jump on stage from the crowd. You're gonna be like somebody else.
Come from the back.
You
but
understand?
You should have
those are
come
things
from
they
the
changed.
backstage.
Those are
Pause,
things they changed,
pause.
though. No homo.
But yeah,
I said, you should have come from the back. I said, yeah, hold on now.
Hey, that's a point.
I said, come from the back. Okay.
it's crazy. But then they even tried later on. There was, do you know? It's crazy because it's a situation whereby, man, it happened. You
Yeah.
can't, no matter
But
what
it keeps
you do,
happening.
because
it's gonna keep happening, though.
they even tried to squash it. Like Jinwen
Damage
himself,
control.
Yeah.
you know,
they
was
did,
there
they did.
with him, and it was like,
Yeah.
but Michael Ross' eyes was like, brah, this ain't cutting it, brah. Still,
But even went to the hotel, I think the day after, they all did a thing.
yeah, they
Yeah.
try to do something,
e-
but
either
you know,
way,
shout out
here's the
to
thing.
Michael Ross though.
No.
It's like I saw him recently. I don't know whether it was a recent clip or old clip. He was performing at the comedy store. I don't know how long
I
ago.
don't- That's all.
That was old.
That's
eh?
all.
It's in the States,
Oh.
I think.
Yeah,
in the
he's
States.
been there for quite some time, but
Yeah.
yeah, go on.
No, but like, yeah, our artists just need a sense of elevation. They've started doing it now. We are trying to do it now because our
Just
artists.
give me an example, bro.
the VVIP section.
Because
like,
I'm gonna
as-
give you an example. When Spice came over,
Yeah.
and
Guys were fighting for the
guys
mic.
were trying to
Guys ready for the
impress.
mic. Okay, now
Yeah,
that's
they
now
were
those are
like
the
Some
artists.
weird freestyles
Those are
going
the
on.
artists. That sounds like an
Yeah.
artist
But
problem.
So you
But
get
it's
That's
crazy.
not an us. That's
It's crazy because Spice ended up choosing the weirdest guy.
yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
but for her at that time, when you're showcasing, it's about who is best.
Mm.
And they're gonna choose somebody that
But-
we all know the bigger artist is better
But you
than.
see, I think
And
we
it's
have.
gonna make them look bad.
For me, I think we have low self-esteem just as
You
a
get
people.
it? Yeah.
You can't tell me I'm a superstar in my country, then some other chick has come from Jamaica, and then I'm fighting for the mic
Yeah,
Not some
yes,
other chick
yes.
though. Is the queen of
to
dance.
freestyle, and
Yeah.
you get what I
You
mean.
can't make,
Yeah.
can't make a celebrity freestyle. First of all, as
Yeah.
a celebrity, okay, I hear you on that. As a celebrity, okay, now
And the
this
same
part,
thing,
it can make an
and that
overall
same
point.
thing happened at Fefe's show.
Mm-hmm.
Guys
Yeah, the
fighting for the
freestyle.
mic. If the cipher session,
Even
and
here, I
still
wouldn't
the
go.
same big names, still fighting for the mic.
As a celebrity, I think you should be in a place that you're at your
No,
move,
no
that
one
you move
fought
like a
for the mic.
celebrity.
They were trying to get it from each other, bro.
You guys thought about it, I was like, But wait, no one thought that. Stop
Like-
lying. You guys out here lying.
I was the first.
Nah.
I want to rap. I want to rap.
You guys are there as if, man.
I want to prove. I want to
We
prove
always
to
put
Pepper's
ourselves.
anyways,
We always put ourselves in those demeaning.
Yeah, what really happened was guys showing up in front of like the stage when somebody else was performing. I think that was a little bit out of order in a way that
You
if
agree?
I'm having the mic and I'm flowing and I'm, let me say, in the middle and somebody else comes in front and he's doing this, he's trying like covering me. You get it?
We're fighting for the spotlight.
Yeah.
That's
So I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
man, anyways, when the excitement is escalated, these
So
are
it's
the
just
things that
vibes.
happen.
We're
Yeah,
just on
it's-
vibes.
The vibe was just high. and Fefe couldn't do nothing about it at that point
Yeah.
in time because
Yeah.
the artists were on stage and everybody was doing their thing. It was his show and was having
But let
fun.
me ask, which artist? I'm sorry, I wasn't there. Do you want to mention
Yeah?
some names?
The
Let's keep it 100.
videos are there.
The
You go and-
videos are there.
The videos are there. You
Physical
go and-
evidence.
Yeah.
You can't argue with it.
Where there's a link? I have to see.
Eh,
Yeah, but you can go and see. Yo, Play01.
Yeah.
this is where we get to a level where I ask you this question. You know, they say there is levels to everything. Yeah. Why would you want to retire before
I actually saw that thing.
organizing a concert for us?
This thing work.
It works.
He's trying
He's trying to divert us from
Of course. But
yes, bro.
praise and worship.
Yeah, that's where we're going now.
Yeah.
Why don't
Yeah.
you quit retire before it comes? No, I'll do a show. My plan is to do one show. I want to do
Only one.
I'll do two, an intimate set
Yeah.
and around the album,
Yeah.
and then I want to do like a one last show, like one. It was nice seeing you guys.
Why?
Thing.
Why?
Yeah,
You're
but
still,
why would it
You're still
be
too
that,
young,
like,
you know.
Not even being too young. Like, how many you need to retire?
And who are you going to leave us with in the industry now?
Hold up.
Sounds like a you problem.
That's a you problem.
You problem.
Because now the ones we're like, these are the guys that we have.
Yeah.
And then the guys retiring.
Yeah,
You want to be
Yeah,
like a
like-
Benezeri. You know what Benezeri did to us?
Yeah, mate. I don't know what he's doing now, but I keep running into him once now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does
But
it do?
why would you
Why would I
want
retire?
to retire before you like really make a mark in the industry at a certain level that we see you going at, and you want to cut it short already?
No, I'm
You know?
two things, or rather three things.
Yeah.
I'm a niche artist in Uganda. There are particular people who find me, particular
Yeah.
people who appreciate me like that.
Yeah.
So I keep, so that part is important. I think the people who have found me, people who haven't yet found me, you still have a couple of months. Yeah.
My
You still have a couple of months. That's the I have my 3 points.
My
That's the
guy,
first one.
fine
You know,
yet,
Bandali rice,
but
pop with chikoko and fries.
These
Yeah.
chicks want
JP
JP
Badai,
Badai.
only have dice for Zingo Waga.
So why would I lie?
Eh.
So, yo, here's the thing. There is no way, because I think that's an excuse. There is no way you're gonna tell
I have
me
2 more points.
you have a niche. Alright.
That was the first
Let
one.
me
Second note.
to only be fair.
Let him
note.
finish.
Bruh.
Note.
Let him
I don't
finish.
like to.
Let him finish.
So
We're
the
gonna have him.
second point
Alright.
even made me forget the second point. Oh, the second point is I finished I feel like I've finished my story / the songs I want to make. There may be one or two that I feel I could make, but I'm like, what else can I
You
say?
don't have nothing to say.
Bro, what am I? I'm going to be one of those rappers that say anything. I'll be in the skirt, trying to do the skirt. You see the who? Yeah, that's going to be me. Whether no was just ad libs. Like,
Yeah.
I'm out of my stories and things I want to say and the type of music I want to make.
Yeah.
I think I've finished it because it's a trilogy. I'm doing my 3rd album,
Yeah.
and when you finish on a trilogy, I think that's cool. Like you have three albums: the
Yeah.
Ginger-based one, the Uganda-based one, and Aura 2.
Yeah.
Which is like pretty much the summation of. I feel like I finished my story, and then there was a 3rd one, right?
No, that was the third.
That
one.
was it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. Even if it's the second, I don't want you to continue with that.
Yeah,
The thing is,
it was like excuses.
no, those are excuses for sure, because there is no way you're gonna say that you have a niche. You know,
No,
yet your music.
He has a niche.
No,
a niche market.
that can be, but I'm saying your music is the type of music that is received from all corners. Like
Yeah.
people can enjoy it. Like, you know, I've always the track that I just
Yeah.
try to
Engage. Yeah.
I'm like, yo, this is good vibes.
Yeah.
There is no way you're gonna tell me,
You're denying the other people.
because to me you're more of a nasty C than an Aries. So when
Ah.
you say that you have a niche, you're trying to tell me I'm more of Aries. But I'm like, yo, but you got music that really everybody else could jump to, even when they don't know who is singing or who is rapping. You understand? So unless you're choosing to just
Stop.
be on the other side.
You reminded me of my 3rd point.
Yeah.
My 3rd point of why I want to retire.
Yeah.
I have come to acceptance and conclusion
Yeah.
that God has intentionally.
You don't know
dodged-
nothing
Let me
about
tell you.
what
Let me
God
tell
has
you.
got for you.
I'm going to break it down.
Yeah.
I'm going to break it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like God has, I've had at least 3 opportunities in life whereby I could have blown crazy,
Yeah.
and events made sure I avoided those moments.
Yeah.
Like life.
Yeah.
There's a guy.
Was fear part of it?
Nah, never.
Yeah.
No, like for example, I'll just give you one story. There's an artist, right? So this is years
Yeah.
back. My dad was working in Lesotho at the time, so I was staying with my dad. And then this artist comes and performs, and then my dad's office gave him tickets.
Yeah.
The artist was called Max Normal.
Yeah.
So my dad gave him tickets and he's like, yo, Jacob, come. My sister was there. Like, let's go see this Max Normal artist. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, who's
Yeah.
Max Normal? Let's go see. He says it's a rap show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Max Normal raps, he performs, and it's cool. He's a white guy rapping. I'm like, with a band. I'm like, okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Then it's like, are there any rappers in the building? Come and rap. I'm like, I was scared. My sister was like, just go, Jacob.
Just
So
go.
so I go and I freestyle on the spot from the top of the dome. I just rap da 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 da. And when it finishes, this guy is impressed. Like, yo, my name is Max. No, Daddy, your stuff is dope. I was like, oh, where are you from? I told him I'm coming to study in Cape Town. At the time, I was supposed to study in Cape Town.
Yeah.
Then he gives me his business card.
Write that down.
Isirika.
Another one.
So he gives me his business card, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, when you come to Cape Town, look me up, and
Yeah.
we can work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember I got the card. I'm like, okay, cool, thanks a lot. I went home. The
Yeah.
next day, I met some kid I used to make music with.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, I rapped for this guy called Max Nomo. He liked me and he said I should go check him out. He's like, what? Max Nomo? I'm like, no, who is this? Because he was used to listen. Like, yo, Max
Yeah.
Nomo is dope. Da 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 da.
Yeah.
Yo, you should check him out.
It's
Da
a
da
big
da.
name and stuff.
Big name, yeah. This is now back then. So that part of my life closes because I
Yeah.
don't go to Cape Town. My dad sends me somewhere else to study.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in this other country.
But you don't want to mention. It's
Okay, I'm in Germany now studying. I'm a student.
Yeah.
This is like some years later.
Yeah.
And I remember some Russian classmate of mine is like, yo, these guys, I like their music. And he plays me some group called The Antwoord.
Yeah.
And I'm listening. I'm like, wow, this is some rap weird stuff.
Yeah.
And then I'm listening. And then that I keep seeing that The Antwoord group.
Yeah.
And then they even appear in the movie Chappie. The main
Yeah.
actor is in Chappie, the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I swear, around before COVID, I was thinking about that time. And I searched and I'm like, Max Nomo, I wanted to see who they are. I want to see what happened to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Max Nomo, the guy who like literally told me when you come to Cape Town, here's my card.
Yeah.
The guy is the guy who evolved, changed his style, and became the Antwoord.
Wow.
The Antwoord, if you go on YouTube now, hundreds and 200 million views. By the time you act in Chappie, like they are
Yeah.
big deal. By the time
Yeah.
Russians know you,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like they're such a big international deal.
Yeah.
And that guy told me, yo, come and we do this.
Come and do
Yeah.
it.
By then my dad was like, nah, I'm not going to go to Cape Town.
Yeah.
Go to Zenz.
Yeah,
That's just one of the examples of the brushes I had with
Mm.
fame,
Yeah.
and then
Fate
life
is
was like, nah, go
Yeah,
the other
but-
side,
but-
don't
but-
do it.
We just, talked about that, again, Jay-Z line. Put me in on God's earth and I'll
I
triple my
triple my
worth.
worth.
So when you say that, to me, I'm like, yo, probably that was a sign that, you know what, you're going to meet great people.
Yeah, I did.
Regardless of where you're going at, you can
Yeah.
make something of
You-
yourself.
Yeah,
All
I
these
did.
discoveries, because that is now knowledge and wisdom that
But the
you're
thing I know
gaining.
about this music thing is, you may retire, but it's like a ghost.
They
It
keep coming
haunts you.
back.
You're gonna come back.
He's trying to scare
Yeah,
you.
You're gonna come back.
It's
If I come
tru-
back, I'll
trust-
use the other line. I won't say I retired.
Yeah.
I'll just say I was real tired.
Yeah. Yeah.
I see that. Do you think in Uganda, a lot of rappers are in that thought of retirement, but they just don't want to say it?
Yeah, guys are giving up.
Yeah.
That's not
Is it
retiring,
retiring
that's
or
giving up. That's giving up. That's not retiring.
So you're just making it sound
Yeah,
cool by saying retirement.
I'm saying it as it is. I'm retired.
You're retiring
I'm not
from
giving
what?
up. I'm not giving up. The fact that I can actually still put together an album at this point, that's
Yeah.
not giving up.
So
the effort I'm putting into this album.
yeah. So you're trying to say there are very many rappers who may not be able to put up an album.
There are so many who
Yeah,
haven't
people are-
put up.
A single.
Up.
An album.
I'm going too far.
Yeah, put a verse.
Yeah.
Things are tight.
Who are some of the rappers that you think could have really made it bigger, but probably due to circumstances like you said, events changing or
Yeah.
opportunities passing them by? Some of the notable names that you're
Or
like,
just
this person
sheer
could have been
carelessness.
greater, that they are
For one
super
reason or another.
talented. You
One reason or
understand?
another.
Yeah.
I think the homie hasn't given up. Homie's still rapping, so I can't say him.
The homie is my homie, but where is he rapping at?
I don't know, but he's rapping something. But he's rapping presents.
Yeah,
I don't
see, you know, homie, you need to-
he's rapping something. But there's so many. I need, like, I'm trying to see who has given up.
Yeah.
There's not giving up is the thing. Giving up is the thing.
Yeah.
Okay, who are on the trail to give up? like over time? Because
There's not like, you guys are going to share my name and go like, I'll show that bitch I don't give up. Guy drops Drake 3 albums at once.
yeah, but probably this would be encouragement to them or motivation.
Yeah.
Because you're trying to tell them, bruh, I think you could be greater, but you're just not taking up the opportunities.
I think one of the artists I'm not saying that they gave up. I think circumstance changed his situation. I think was Benny Black.
Yeah,
because Benny is the circumstance. I think first when he went to the States.
Is this still in the States or is back?
I think it's still in the States.
Yeah.
But Benny was a problem.
Yeah, Benny.
And then even when he went into the States, he got really musical. Like he could create hits, create vibes. So Benny Black is one person that the Ugandan Uganda has survived that guy. Uganda, Benny Black was gonna be a problem. That's the most talented.
I worked with Benny
Puta.
Black. Like when he was still a student.
Did he have an album out or something?
He has done an album.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's done an album. Did you experience? Did you experience Benny?
I probably could have seen him, but the name I may not resonate with the name right now.
My guy said, "Watch Black Bolt." That's Benny running the track. Yeah. Benny Black. So we're doing the superhero cipher.
Isn't that what Casper was saying?
Ooh, wow, ooh, that's a bar. Ooh.
No. Now, see, that's what makes Benny interesting. So no, that's what makes Benny interesting.
Somebody's trying
gay. No, now that's the thing. That's what makes Benny interesting, right? Because Benny will do that, and then he'll get a guitar and sing.
Yeah.
And right now he's singing with guitars, bro.
Yeah.
So imagine writing
same thing
like
with Saino.
that.
Saino also plays guitar.
Even Banamutiwa.
Yeah.
So you imagine someone writing like that, and then still giving you guys melodies.
Yeah.
Man, Benny was a bit.
Yeah. Last time I met Saino, he was doing reggae. He was like, "Green, I want you to make for me reggae." I'm like reggae. Like, what happened?
That's giving up, bro.
Is it difficult for someone who was once great to recreate that greatness? Cause it's still the same person.
And Ugandas give up on you quickly.
Yeah.
Ugandas don't hear your stuff again. You have to change. Hey, if you were once great, you have to keep being great. You cannot.
You have to stay consistent.
You have a time limit if you're going away.
Yeah.
Like even let's say as a random example, if Robert Dubba was one of the luckiest artists honest Uganda had.
Yeah.
Robert Dubba could drop a banger, disappear for 5 years, drop another banger. I've never seen anyone else do that.
Yeah.
Because the time between Give Me Your Love Portion and Your Body is what? How many years?
That
was a lot of years.
That was a lot of time.
Like
that was when he had even stepped out.
Your Body was still here.
He was still here.
Oh, really? No, he had stepped out.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
He was in and out.
Up and out,
probably.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Robert Dubba was very special. Do you think Peter Mouse can do it?
Unless
Do you think Peter Mouse can drop a hit right
no.
now?
Unless
so the thing is, to me, I'm like, he can, but he has to roll like the way you can't roll different, and you understand.
Okay, I'll give you another counter example. Ngoni released the Christmas album like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Did you hear about it?
No,
I actually didn't even know that.
You didn't even know that?
Nah.
Those guys are still
How are you
one of
going
my
to know?
favorite
But
artists.
they don't roll like they used to.
No, they're still same right?
No, I'm saying they are who they are, but they don't roll like they used to. You gotta come out to the
The hunger
streets.
is not the same.
You
They're
understand?
not in Kampala.
You
You
gotta-
want them to go from bar to bar
And-
promoting
and
a Christmas
also-
album.
regardless.
And want them to go to
also
Silo
there's-
and they're like, my
there's
first
that
place is
thing-
Christmas song.
There's so that thing is when you're not in Kampala, why is it so hard to promote
Yeah,
when you're not in the
but
country?
I think that was those days. Now it's a different world. But those days before, DJs wanted to see you to play the song, and you had to apply traditional media. You had to be in the radio. DJs wanted to see you in the bar. That you see, that's the problem with Ghana bars. Like a bar can be out there playing their piano, then they see you coming in, then they remember they have their songs. They have your song. Then if you see a DJ doing this guy, you know this guy. When you guys searching over your song, then you boom, then suddenly you're hearing your music.
Yeah.
Then now if you're not around, who are you going to tell them will play my song?
Out of sight, out of mind.
It's over. It's over.
It's crazy. So, and it brings us to that point of, like you said, out of sight, out of mind. Some people say, didn't you see Kendrick? You know, this and that. I'm like, but you have to remember where you at.
And
You're
also
in Uganda, where people forget the second
I think some people are not.
out.
I think Ugandans.
Some
Ugandans
people
don't.
don't want to play those funny stunts the other people play. to
Which
keep
ones?
like relevant.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
there are those stunts these guys.
That's
And
how
it's not-
Epas kept guys for like 3 years without a hit. I still
Yeah.
remember that period.
Yeah.
And I was like, this guy. Epas released the song, and I remember, I think it was after, around the time when it was Wuyo. It was
Yeah.
after Wuyo. My guy didn't release a song for like 3 years and
Yeah.
said, you know what? I'm going to yap on Instagram.
Yeah.
That guy became Mr. Jumia somewhere. He just kept
Mr.
yapping.
Jumia,
Kept
man,
spent
is
3 years
some-
of yapping.
some-
Yeah, I was
something.
yapping for
Yeah.
3 solid years, and they
Yeah.
didn't forget him.
Yeah.
But if you go quite 100%,
But don't you think it kind of took him up with it a little bit?
he can? He owned it.
Actually,
No, I'm
it
saying
actually
like-
worked for him because
Yeah, I'm saying
when they announced the concert, you remember how it
Yeah,
it was
but I'm
massive.
saying in terms of how people perceive you long term,
Mm.
when you're trying to get back to the diplomatic side of things, people are like, nah.
You guys a joker.
Funny, dude.
Yeah, retired,
You
yeah.
understand?
With-
It's going so you may do something for too long, and it may have an effect on your brand
It can.
in a way that people perceive you.
It can.
You understand that when you're trying to be serious as you're trying to be, people are like,
That guy is still a joker.
But that means
Yeah.
that these slay queens will never get married, and yet we know of chicks who are slay queens in the streets 15 years ago who are married and rebranded. I was actually
but-
discussing it with
but
someone.
see,
I'm
they-
sorry for
They
going
get
off.
saved after some.
Is it that saving is the rebranding? It's the rebranding. They said your body count to
Then
zero.
the good guys suffer.
Then they can get a good job. They get a rich guy with like some GLEs, and then
Yeah.
boom, now they have a righteous life. We've seen a bunch of girls go
at
through
what
that.
age does that happen though?
30s.
Mid 30s to late 30s. That's when they start
Yeah.
rebranding. Then 40s, you're seeing them and you're like, haven't I seen you in a video somewhere?
Ain't you?
And first you bring out the phone and
You
first to 2012, like have like a
Yeah.
video there, like yeah,
Yeah.
this is the one.
Yeah.
People rebrand, man. People
Yeah.
rebrand. So if
But-
you can
but-
rebrand like that, you can rebrand diplomatically.
Yeah, but to what extent do you put your brand at risk for how long you're gonna do that? Because let me say you're planning to rebrand, like people say, eventually I'm gonna quit doing this. But by the time you quit, it made up cause a great damage that
To your
even when
brand.
you rebrand, you know, the sustainability in that relationship
For example, Chameleon.
eventually it's gonna
Can he
go down.
rebrand?
Yes,
Because
Chameleon
he'll
Chameleon
try-
can rebrand.
No, but
Here's the formula for rebranding. First of all, it's not confirmed. Just me
Yeah.
guessing. You stop.
yeah,
You disappear for 5 years.
yeah,
Trust moves chicks and the current slay queens to drop a lot of content to confuse people.
yeah.
After those 5 years, you don't post. They just see you in serious places.
yeah.
That's a rebrand. If Chameleon just says nothing for another 3 years, and next thing you don't even post you, I'm running for mayor, nothing. He doesn't do any of that.
But
And
the first word he will say will definitely be the same word.
We'll go back to
Yeah, default settings.
So they think when he's talking in meetings, he's going to be like, that's how he talks. This is old voice.
Yeah, you get.
Of course, you may be
Yeah.
there, Chameleon will drop some diplomatic, as I was trying to say, as per our last conversation. But a rebrand.
Yeah.
But
Great.
here's the thing. I think that is formulated by when you have like a management or crew that
Yeah.
you really trust with your brand to like redirect the things that you do and how you do them.
Yeah.
You get, because we've seen brands even in the US, you know, we've seen how Wayne rolls and how we would have expected him to roll in terms of how he look, how he presents himself.
Yeah.
Because to us, we feel like, yo, he wants to be the way he wants to be, you know, to be honest. But the way he came up, it was such a role model that you would have wanted him to elevate because his music was so great. It was
Man,
so
Wayne.
popular.
Yeah.
It was really loved.
Yeah.
You know, when he
He's
steps on
still
stage,
great.
it was looking
It's
good.
nice.
You
Nice.
understand? It was
Yeah.
looking good. But now you step on stage and people are wondering, oh, well,
But
is he alright?
And
Like,
there's
could he-
the thing
his
that
energy
we actually
levels-
lack as
yeah.
hip hop in the country here,
Mm.
the fashion aspect of things.
That's getting better at one at least.
At,
Yeah.
at least that one you can look for clothes. Although
Getting better.
people fail to like find clothes. I don't know why.
that one is yeah.
Let's say they are failing to find the right clothes. I don't think they really care about their fashion sense.
Yeah.
Or they
such
just
an
don't have a
extent.
fashion sense.
To a certain extent. I don't really they care about it. The way I
They
would
don't
be
take
like,
it as a big.
the way I would be like, you know what? I'm gonna match
Ocho?
the blue shirts
Ocho?
with, you know.
Ocho,
I'm
talk your ish.
I'm
Talk
just
your
giving-
ish with the
I'm
blue
just-
phone, with
yeah,
the blue phone,
you know, with the blue
Ocho?
ring.
Ocho?
You understand?
I
Like,
thought I was going to discount with the new
blue-
kids.
Yeah.
you
No,
understand? But the simplest things, and this is what we keep talking about with green.
Yeah.
The simplest things.
Because
somebody's
you could have-
showing up.
Like dope music.
Yeah.
But if you do not look the part, it doesn't matter.
You get.
Like
Sure.
even when you're showing up, let's say, even
Don't
when
do
you're
it.
showing
Don't
up for
do
the
it.
simplest things,
Uh-huh.
you understand?
Yeah.
Let me say like you're going to perform, like you say, cozy setting.
Mhm.
You understand? And you're gonna treat it like, oh, it's cozy, so it's not too much. Let me just be
Bro,
easy.
nah, bro. Me, I'm
You
telling you, I already
understand?
have my shoes and they're kawa.
Yeah.
You know, that cozy setting, bro. You're gonna look at my mark
You
this.
gotta-
You're gonna look at my shoes like, what are those?
Yeah.
I'm
Some guys are
telling
no
you.
longer excited about being lit. They're no longer
Yeah.
excited about being fresh.
Nah, but that's an older,
And-
a slightly older generation. I think the new kids are doing better.
Yeah.
The new kids are doing better with
they're understanding
that.
the game more.
They're
Yeah,
doing,
yeah.
but they're also getting taken up so fast that they forget to focus on
Those new
something.
kids think they're too dope too quickly. If
You
get-
understand? Too
yeah.
dope too quickly, and
It's
when
enough.
they come around me, you know, they get to
Then you're
realize
like- then
that
you're
they're
like-
there and shit. I'm like, bruh,
put them back in their place.
you understand? No, they put themselves back to their place.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
Cause I'm like, bruh, anybody could go and buy clothes.
Yeah.
You understand?
Mm.
All the time. Just because you have money to do that, it doesn't mean that you're as dope as you think you are.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is respect yourself, you know, focus on what has brought you here, and let your design or let your image show itself. You don't have to overdo it.
Yeah.
You get it? You don't
Yeah.
have to overdo it. You come with sagging pants. Man, somebody's trying to move the pants are over there. Dude is over there. You're like, bro, come on, man.
Also,
Thank
what
God
happened to collabos? Because those days, like rappers would
What do you mean by collabos? Two rappers or those things of DJ Khaled where 50
like
rappers on
like
one song?
back in the day,
Mm.
rappers would like work with fellow rappers.
No,
easily.
because
You
rappers
find
started
Babaluku is working with
over-competing.
the other guy. But today it's more like
Because rappers started over. First of all, rappers started over competing. If you start
Yeah.
competing on every song, you're not going to make a good song. You're going to make good raps, but you want to have a good
Yeah.
song. I mean, that's when also it actually started breaking my spirit of collaboration, because let me give you an example. You see Money Trees by J Rock and Kendrick, right?
yeah.
I slap anyone who says J Rock had a better part, better
Yeah,
verse,
yeah.
because technically speaking, as a rapper, he probably had the better verse,
Yeah.
but the song wouldn't have been the way it was if Kendrick did whatever he did.
yeah.
Remember how those days we used to say "Yeah, bish."
Yeah.
Me and my niggas trying to get it, yeah,
bish.
bish. It was
Yeah,
fun.
bish.
He played
Yeah.
his role of making it a vibe, so
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
J Rock could bring the rap part. That's the one part of collaboration.
Yeah.
If I find someone who raps just like me,
Yeah.
there is no point of putting you on the song because we are the same.
Yeah.
Unless your voice is different to a way, or we can do something different,
Yeah.
then you can bring something. But now, if we meet on the song and we are competing, then that means we're going to disregard the song. And that means what killed my thing of that is because every time I'll be invited on ciphers, right? Even
Yeah.
if it's a cipher, I'm like, it's a cipher. We're here for the raps. So I
Yeah.
give my best on the cipher. The guy's like, you killed it, Bishushmi. I'm like, okay, calm down. It's not that deep. Everyone played their role. Now,
Yeah.
afterwards, you come to a normal song. Now, it's a normal song.
Yeah.
Song with actually, I even talked about it with Big Trill. We
Yeah.
discussed the same thing. We're like, this is a song. We're trying to make a good song
Yeah.
with two rappers.
Yeah.
So let me play my part. You come and play your part. We both carry the song together.
Yeah.
Instead, a guy
guy
be
there
like,
want to
ha,
be-
I saw a
guy
guy
want
on
to
the
be killed."
cipher. Guy doesn't want to be killed. So now, me, I'm trying to make, yeah, bish. I'm trying to make vibes.
Yeah,
My
vibes.
guy will come and be like, miracle, lyrical. I'm like, hey, my guy. Like, calm down. I don't even know what to do.
Subliminals with the guys.
When Subliminal, that's like, that's why I'm rapping with the worst rapper on this song. I'm like, bro, wait, I called you on the song. I called you on the song. You disagree.
Yeah.
You get? So
Yeah.
rappers started making it awkward to collaborate because
Yeah.
you guys stop making nice songs. And that's why it's
Yeah.
easier for guys, Chidande, aliens, get these ones that can collaborate, can we get the same songwriter?
Yeah.
You know, no one's going to compare you and be like, man, they body Junior song.
Yeah.
Yeah, for them they're not about that shit.
So should we say it's a thing whereby you guys started to fear each other?
Nah, a collabo felt like an invitation to a battle.
You
The
don't
collabo
like,
is
you
like
don't
your-
like to battle.
No. A battle
Well,
is a battle.
Why would you
A
battle?
song
No,
is a song.
no, like
In a
indirectly
song.
or let's say subliminals.
You're trying to
Because
make a song
if I'm
to
trying to make
celebrate
a
the
song,
It has to be
no.
nice.
This
It
is
has to
this
be
is
nice.
where I'm gonna differ with you guys.
No.
Because at the end of the day,
Mhm.
when you listen to, the whole atmosphere around Renegade,
Yeah.
people are still gonna put you against each other.
Yeah,
You
but
understand?
That's the problem.
And
But still-
and even
Okay, so let me-
apart from that, hold on. Apart from that, at the end of the day, I've had very many times a lot of rappers knowing that I'm gonna be on a song with so and so.
So I have to
gotta
bring
put
my-
on my A
yes,
game.
yes.
You understand?
Yeah, that's a
And
minute,
we,
right?
we saw that a lot in ciphers.
Yes, yes. Like I said, it's
The
cyphers.
UG ciphers. But no, because the ciphers respectively,
Mhm.
like the ciphers were, so and so came and gave a dope verse.
Okay.
It wasn't about so and so must have been talking about until some culprits came and
Started
did
throwing
something on the
subliminals.
ciphers.
Mm.
You understand?
People talk.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. So
So here's my thing. I'm gonna
Yeah.
go choose Money Choose as an example.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you really think that if Kendrick wanted, he couldn't have rapped better than that?
Of course it
If
could.
he wanted to kill it
No,
technically,
it could. It could. But
It-
at the end of the day, it may not be in the rap battle perspective, but it could be in the best verse perspective.
Yeah, but
that
you see,
I'ma give
but
the best. I'ma
sometimes
give
the
the
A game-
best.
Sometimes your A game can be to bring a verse that works for the song.
works for the song. Exactly.
But
It doesn't have to be so
it works for
competitive.
the sure thing. It works for the song, but at the same time, it depends even in the time frame where you at. Because if you're trying to come up, you're giving the best.
Okay, so
You
okay,
understand?
Uh-huh.
And they're gonna put you
Basically-
against each other
Basically,
regardless.
don't force the collabo.
Don't
They're-
force the
no, they're
collabo.
gonna put you against each other regardless.
And
You
see-
understand?
See, that's why that's the problem. Because now that's the black person problem.
Yeah.
I'll repeat. I call it the black person problem because a collab. Do you know what's the meaning of collaboration?
Working
But-
together.
Work together.
Working together.
How is
Putting
working
up a-
against equal working together?
No, that's not. It's you who's taking it like
No,
as
no.
against.
No, because
I'm just
you-
laying my verse. You're looking at it like I'm against you.
That's what I'm saying. That's what they do.
Yeah.
That's
That's how
what
you
they
look
do.
at
They
it.
say like, yo,
That's how
they
you look
killed
at it.
him.
And that's
do you
what
know
he's
you mean?
saying. That's what he's saying.
No,
For
but
me
That's
to
what
kill
has
you,
happened.
for me to kill you, it means I'm not working with you. I'm coming for you.
Yeah, but you get to see that it's a hip hop thing, whereby who had the best verse.
It's not necessary.
You understand? No, it is. That's
Yeah,
just-
sometimes
Nah,
it
sometimes-
doesn't work
sometimes
for all
yes.
songs.
Not for all songs.
Of course, not for
I'm-
all
I'm-
songs. 'Cause
Otherwise-
some songs it's not
If it-
gonna be.
If it
but
were like
trust
that,
me,
we wouldn't have dope.
But trust
like
me,
vibe
do you
songs.
know-
that's
do you
the same thing, and I don't even like to say it because Av is is dead and gone. May his soul rest in peace. But
Yeah.
that's why he kept on saying, "Your guy killed Rose on his own track."
Yeah,
But it was
they do that.
but it was a nice track. Rose delivered well. They all delivered well. But
so
when
no,
it
I-
comes to the hip hop atmosphere, we're still gonna look at whose verse was better.
But-
And that's the same thing that happened with Renegade.
That
That
is-
Eminem had a
Yeah,
a
but
smooth
I'm dying,
flow.
I'm
But-
dying,
but-
I'm
You
dying.
understand? Eminem had a
I'm
smooth
dying.
flow, but Jay-Z was bringing the game like he was bringing the depth and giving it a flow on the track as well. He wasn't
I-
going against anyone,
I listened
but
to
it
that
looked
song.
like they were going back and forth.
I listened to that song and I cannot comfortably say Eminem killed Jay-Z.
Of course, he
Yeah.
did not.
He did not. It was
He
fine.
did not.
But you see, my
He was-
question, the reason,
yeah.
reason why I say it's the black problem is I have never had that said outside the hip hop genre.
thank you.
What's the problem with hip hop? I've never had. Have you,
What's that track? In the dance.
which one?
Which
In
which,
Adidas?
the one of
No,
Bobby and what?
Yeah. Guys were like,
But those guys didn't compete.
So they did not, but automatically we were like, who killed it?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Now-
why do we do
now-
that?
now
Why do we
that's-
do that?
that's
what
the
it
fan
is.
You know,
perspective.
the only thing I am fine with is commenting on the weakest link
Yeah,
because
yeah.
they didn't match up to the task.
Yeah.
Me, that's why I'm
If you're
fine
going to
with.
comment on the weakest, you're going to comment on the highest.
You're allowed to have
On the best.
to prefer. You're,
See,
you're allowed to have
sometimes
a preference.
because honestly
So-
speaking,
Let me ask, to you, like, what's better, having a very dope song or just having rappers go at each other? In the song?
both. Go at it in a dope song.
I
Why
don't know.
not?
Teacher.
Yes.
you know One Train, right? You know the song One Train? ASAP Rocky, Kendrick Lamar, Joey Badass.
Yeah.
That song
Yeah.
has a lot of bunch of crazy rappers.
Yeah.
Do you know I like that song?
Uh-huh.
Everyone has a different favorite,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
no one is really the weakest link.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then no one can
You
come
can-
to become
you
and
can-
say that guy killed you. Even forever, people can't.
Even Lil Wayne said it. It was like, bruh. There are people you know you're gonna be on the truck with, and you're not gonna be nice. And he said,
You're making
we
the
are
point.
either the same, or he's gonna be
But you see, and that's the
50-50 on
problem.
every side.
That's exactly the problem. What you've did, and that's why I think it's fine for hip hop songs.
Exactly.
But then if you do like for hip hop, like battle, like go rap buff, DJ Khaled vibes, ciphers, it's fine to have that atmosphere. But if I'm trying to make a good song, if I'm trying to make a song about a Chibala, this is why I'll never go and get a rapper. I'm not gonna get who's your dopest rapper. I'm not gonna go and get your dopest rapper. And I'm like, yo, I have to make a song for the bar. You see, do you see like a song like Zinge, right?
Yeah.
There's no I was going to get a guy who likes bar. Imagine me putting Taka on Zinge.
Yeah,
Taka was going to go and get technical, and I was
Yeah.
like,
He was
damn,
like,
but we
let
in
me
a bar.
first.
Yeah.
Okay, he knows how to make club bangers
Yeah.
too, but still, you know what I mean? That's not like, okay, the guys I can comfortably work with are these guys. And I literally met one like, yo, we're going to make this song. We agreed on concept. We are going to rap in that high school lingo.
Yeah.
If you tell the rapper we're going to rap in high school lingo, it's like, no, I want to rap like
Yeah,
this,
you-
lyrical,
you-
miracle,
it's,
subliminal, Zinge. Like, damn, bro.
You get.
That's what I'm trying
Sometimes
to say.
it's what works for the song. That,
Yeah,
that
sure
matters.
thing. And I think that's just an agreement that you're gonna have with the rapper. But at the same time, it's hard to do that when people like Pusha T are just gonna do a track and send, Jay-Z to drop a verse. They're not gonna tell him anything to do. But they know once it gets back, you gotta be ready for whatever.
So that's why again, like I said, I wouldn't send Zinge to this particular person. There's songs I would send to Taka.
So that means
there's songs I wouldn't.
So that means you are trying to minimize the pressure.
No.
No, he's
I'm
explaining
trying
to you.
I'm trying to get someone to be efficient as best on the
On the
song. to
song.
make the
Can't
song
you tell
the
them
best.
to be efficient?
Most of Ugandan rappers, they're like, no, that's how I want to do it.
Yeah.
There's a time I told a rapper, I'm like, I have this song concept whereby it's almost like I'm telling a story and people come here with their opinions on the story, right?
Yeah.
And I said, like, I only want like 4 bars from you.
Yeah.
Like I said, 4 bars.
4 bars. The guy
What do
wanted
you
to drop
mean
his
4 bars? How
16.
can I talk for 4 bars? Like I was going to be like this, that's when Amani Green said this, and then
Yeah.
like 4 bars,
Yeah.
and then it comes back to me going the story.
The guy wanted
My God,
16.
16, chop me, kill me, stab me, lyrical miracles. Okay. That's what I get wanted to do. Said, okay, I guess I'm not doing this song.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
shout the song.
What song have you jumped on and you're like, I'm
Kill this.
tearing everybody apart?
Every cipher, bro. I'm sorry. Put me on a cipher. I'm not forget. I'm like, it's a what? It's a cipher? Really? Are you sure? As long as I
Yeah.
hear the word cipher, I'm like,
Yeah.
God
Let me-
bless.
let me chop
Yeah.
this
Let's
nigga.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So apart from yourself, on the God cipher, who like?
Who killed it?
Yeah, I have to first remember that cipher. Let me try to remember that.
It's
I'm trying to remember
There you
whose
go.
raps I liked.
there you go.
Yeah, so there was no one who killed it.
I'm trying to remember whose raps I liked.
Yeah.
Because I remember Atlas had a nice verse.
Yeah.
Atlas had a dope verse.
Yeah.
I liked Taka's verse. I remember I liked Taka's verse.
Yeah.
I think again, Green is gonna say, keep mentioning the name, keep mentioning the name.
Like Timothy Code.
Yeah, but he knew, Timothy knew that trying to out rap all these rappers is gonna be too much energy and too much. So it was like, let me just come in and just say what I want to say.
Say what? Say what? Say what?
He was like, say my name and maybe you can get rich.
Say my name, the 12 figures. Spell my
Maybe
name, the
you can
7
get richer. And I was like, yo, everybody was bringing their like, this is a
everyone
God
was going for
cipher.
it.
And I'm like, he beat them at their own game, just like he almost did it at the VUCA cipher.
Yeah.
You get it?
I liked Ryonga's verse on Vuka.
You
Me
get-
personally,
of
I
Of
like
course,
Ryonga's.
Younger saved the day.
Yeah.
But otherwise, Cod's energy was all over the place.
So, how did Code? Some guys make you no disrespect to Code. How did Code's verse start again? Remember, guys were like,
Yo,
"No, what does that
he
mean?"
was so laid back though.
I need the lyrics. Let's take the lyrics of that verse of the verse for the lyrics for that verse on that God cipher. Because I remember
Yeah.
some guys were like, oh, "What does that mean?"
What's
I just said venomous snake or what? We chickens like, wait, what?
It's like, you know what? Just make up some shit.
Hey.
Since everybody is all over the
Hey, let's
place,
talk. Let me.
all I'ma do is make up some shit that they won't get.
And also, there's that thing of rappers doing punchlines that it's only them and their friends understand.
Yeah.
We keep the masses Like,
But you know, you don't always have to do punchlines. I think that's one of the biggest problems in rap.
No,
Sometimes
I love
you do not.
punchlines though.
Hmm?
I love
I love
punchlines.
punchlines too, but
Yeah,
you don't
but
always have to drop
yeah,
a
the
sure
whole
punchline.
song
thing.
is just punchline,
Of course.
punchline, punchline.
Kendrick,
It doesn't make
do
sense.
you like Kendrick?
It's yeah.
And he's not a
No,
punchline rapper.
no,
Yeah.
yeah, he's not, but is
The biggest songs, actually,
intricate.
and-
Like there is a way his punchlines are in a way like fabricates his words, like the way he lays
He
them
doesn't
out.
have hard
He
punchlines.
doesn't have
like-
he's a storyteller.
Yeah,
He's
I'm
fine with
saying,
that.
but how he articulates whatever he says and how he puts it together.
Mm.
Okay, so to me, the perspective of punchlines is sometimes you may not say like a punchline that is gonna damn, you know.
See,
Stank
the thing
face.
is, people don't understand
Yeah,
is if
but
if
some-
you want to make like a hit record,
Hmm.
stay away from punchlines.
Yeah, no, you can have the punchlines. I don't.
Trust me.
Drake has proven that that's not true. 'Cause,
Yeah,
man, let me tell you. Sorry for cutting you off.
But
shit.
Drake's punchlines are not that hard.
They don't have to be hard. They work.
They are easily
No,
but
Drake's
for,
punchlines are
for our
punchlines
people-
for everyone.
yes.
But when the guy
But
say,
for us
when,
here,
when Drake say, when
we
Drake
be your
say,
own people.
let me tell you.
It be
Let me
your
tell
own
you. I remember where I was when I had Drake say, "Are y'all into girls like I am lesbian and
Yeah.
stuff like that?" Is a sweet line, and I
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
we'd been like out and everyone just sings that line.
Yeah, but-
Lesbian,
but
is
see-
like okay, that's a sweet line.
Yeah,
What I'm saying
he's
about-
probably not the one who wrote it anyway.
What I'm saying
this was
about
Drake
it is
before
like
could afford
here,
writers.
here rappers here like the punchlines. It's only them and their friends that can.
That stuff there makes sense.
You get what,
Yeah, that
what I
makes
mean?
sense. Your punchlines me. I think that's what makes a great. That's what makes a great writer.
Yeah.
When you, and I think that's why someone even wants to dumb it down. When you write a punchline, if you have to explain, if someone cannot get it on first listen, if someone has to pause and think,
and what?
that you're out of that
No,
means
but
you
I
make a
think
great
there
line
is different
writer.
kinds of punchlines. You know, there is different kinds because there is references to certain things that people may not have knowledge of. Like
No,
they
no,
get
why-
what you're saying.
But why giving me work?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like it's something you already know. But through my line, you're gonna have to figure it out. Like, oh, this is what he meant,
that works for
and I
urban
already
tracks.
knew it.
That
For
works.
urban tracks, it
But
can
if
work,
You
yeah.
understand?
If you have that lead singer that
You can't do it on lead
you,
singers.
you can't do that stuff.
I know, but
the-
let's say, Koi had punchlines.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm
The
listening.
references, like
Mhm.
it was enjoyable. It
Yes.
was the flow,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
everything put together
it
was
almost
good.
feels like there were no punchlines.
You understand?
And that's what GNL and Enigma had an advantage of.
Yeah.
That's what Enigma even, and that's the same thing Lil Wayne has, the same thing Kanye West
Yeah,
has,
yeah, yeah.
that's the same thing Drake has.
Yeah.
Whereby you make the punchlines
Okay,
enter
done
you
stopped on Lil
simple.
Wayne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the punchlines just enter so easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get them on first listen,
Yeah.
you smile and you keep enjoying the song.
Yeah.
But these people where I have to fast pause and I'm like,
Like what they say.
like
Yeah,
I'm
nah.
part of your spatial interrogation. I'm like, bro, what the? Let me tell you, I love King Lost, but I remember there's that thing he did. I'm like, what is this? Is it I'm abnormal, alien out of the morph? I'm like, bro, I did not come to do. You first of all, you're not. You're a human being. Your skin is black. Your ancestors were probably from Angola.
Yeah.
Don't complicate things
Don't
with
go
them
into
spatial.
shit, spaceship, alien, and shit.
That stuff don't work for me.
but you know, you could appreciate it when at least you get one, and you appreciate the fact that he was able to lay it out the way he did.
There are those
see,
dope and like cheeky. The punchlines. which are
Because
really
the
dope and
punchlines
cheeky.
are not always gonna
That's
be
different.
basic as well.
So
There is
I look-
gonna be,
Me,
you
I
know.
look at it at three levels.
Yeah.
There are punchlines. The punchline is one line quick, maybe it's set up by the word before.
Yeah.
Then I look at storytelling, which is also great, which is what Kendrick, no, not Kendrick, but storytelling can be like when the verse takes your mind somewhere out
Yeah.
of this world.
Yeah.
But then there's also painting a picture, which is what I give Kendrick credit for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereby over 8 bars, you're no longer there.
You're no
You're
longer
just
there, for
seeing
sure.
what this
Yeah,
guy is
and
saying.
He just keeps
Exactly.
talking, and you're already in the movie.
Yeah, but you can't do that on a hit song, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm in a bar, I'm not trying to do want to hear you tell me about how a mother of
No,
6
but when you're
children-
listening to King Kunta,
I don't know what's the song about, by the way. I
you're
don't know, bro.
dancing, you're
Maybe
dancing
that's-
to
I
it,
don't
but
know what that
he's trying to give you game, and that's what Kendrick does.
I
It's
do
like
not
you're
know-
enjoying to game that you're not. He's captured the dancing beat of it on your side, but at the same time, you're dancing to game, but you're just not digesting it.
I'm not really. 'Cause I don't know what that song is about.
But then it's in its simplest form when you just give it a simple attention.
the guy who, that's why it's like Wale. Wale did a song, in a club song called Chain Music. And that's one of the nicest, my favorite Wale songs. It's
Yeah.
a trap song,
Yeah.
It's called chain music. So if you hear chain music, is it chain heavy, whatever you think it's a ballad about flexing.
Yeah.
But if you listen, the lines that guy put over there, just talk about people's obsession with money.
Yeah.
They say carrots up your vision, but somehow it made them listen. Instead of people see with chains,
Yeah.
they say carrots are supposed to make you see better, but it makes
Yeah.
people listen to you
Listen.
because you have money on
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah.
And he was actually
You
just
got-
talking
you
about
get their
people's obsession.
attention,
Like,
yeah.
and did that on a club banger. And I understood
Yeah.
I understood what he was cooking.
Yeah.
King Kunta, I still don't know what the song's about, bro. I got a bone to pick. I don't want your monkey ass mom singing them a song
I think some of
again.
those songs are just supposed to be.
Vibes, bro.
Yeah.
But the thing is, he
But
paints-
but then
Mhm.
if you've watched the movie or the series Roots,
yes,
you're gonna relate
Kunta
to the
Kinte.
song
Mm.
because this is how, like, you know in the movie where there is a part where they sing, and that was like their character and
So you see now,
how they behaved
like somebody
around
has
each
to
other.
first have watched the
That's
movie.
an
No, what I'm
Exactly.
saying,
That's
but
the
but,
song.
but that's already history that you have, that you know of. You can relate it. You don't have to only know Roots or whatever.
Yeah, but
you just have
see,
to know that the Negroes back
let
in
me-
the day, because I know
let me
very
ask.
many people have come across such.
when you're doing the music,
Yeah.
are you doing it for specific people or you want the world to listen?
Because that's what
That's
I'm
the
saying. It's
question. That's the
general.
question.
Yeah.
Just because
That's the
just
question.
because you're so
If I want everyone to listen, why would I have to put
I-
things that
just because
specifically
you know,
for it?
just because you dumb down so much,
Mm.
there is doing something too much. I'm
it's-
talking from a listener's point of view.
Yeah.
Whereby they are too lazy to even because Lil Wayne, in No Love, simplest words he was using. You understand? It was like narrating a story. Throw that on me and grow wildflowers. Probably everybody knows.
Those things.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
And it's simple.
That's why I was asking you about the King Kunta song. Are you doing it for like a niche
Do you know,
audience?
do you know
or you
how
doing
many
it-
people jam to that song?
We jam, but do we understand? But I love that song.
Because you
Yeah.
don't want to understand the fact that you're
Because
even
I'm
able to.
instructed by-
Exactly, because he has
Yeah, we
By
given
the
don't want to-
time you hear the funk
See,
will be in you.
See what he's
That's the
saying?
You
Yeah,
understand?
yeah, we don't want to understand.
You
Yeah,
don't
that
want
thing
to
is a banger.
understand.
Hey. Okay,
Because you even sing the lyrics, but you're
Yeah.
not. You're just singing
No,
the
no, 'cause
lyrics for the
yeah,
sake.
No, because what does this have to do with Kunta Kinte? I was gonna kill a couple rappers, but they did it to themselves. Everybody suicided. They didn't even need my help. That's not part of my history.
No, I
Yeah.
think he just probably borrowed that line from Jay-Z.
Okay, I'm talking a bit of nonsense, but here's my thing. Overall,
Because
here's the
it
thing.
relates. It takes you back and forth.
Mm.
It's like I'm relating to something,
Mm.
but I'm bringing it back home to
Yeah.
how we are living, because I'm in the hip hop game, and
Yeah.
this is what's happening.
Yeah,
So I have to chop it up between all these stages in the simplest way ever, and also keep your feet
Okay.
on the flow.
Overall, man.
Let me ask this:
You know?
have we failed to have like a hip hop song cross mainstream, like a huge hit?
We have
It-
almost every year we have one.
Like
Uganda.
which one? Yeah.
Which one?
Party after party. Then the year
Yeah,
before
okay.
then the year
How
after
many
we had-
years ago, Party After
That
Party?
was 2019, and then I weard the
Yeah.
Fig for Maker song afterwards. I
Which
called
one was
it-
that?
I don't remember, but I need to remember. That was around Fig for Maker Speak. Slowly somewhere there was Rionga Party Yani.
But
Like,
Mm.
they are there. They are there. Yeah, you don't like that
So
song? Come
something.
on, man.
No.
Come on now.
Play one.
It was a hit. Let's do it. Let's do it.
But
It
let's
is,
keep it
it
a
is.
hundred.
Play that
Let's
song
keep it
and
a
yeah.
hundred.
Actually,
though. Let's keep it 100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Party Yani.
it is
No,
it's a
Patiani
dope
is
track.
a dope track.
Uh-huh.
Patiani is a dope track.
Mm.
It still had to have Zex.
Yeah.
You understand?
Mm-hmm. On the chorus.
Like, we can never. It's hard for us to be independent.
So Party after Party then.
You're
like
backtracking
2019.
though.
They will tell you that's Afrobeat.
Yeah,
not
but
Party,
no,
that's
no, no, no,
Afrobeat.
no.
Leave me
It was a
alone.
dope song, but it's crazy that it even didn't blow up from here. They
It doesn't
just
matter.
showed
Does it-
us.
does
They
it
just
matter?
showed us that our own song is great. You guys don't sleep on this.
Mm.
You understand?
Mm.
So that means, is it us who are digesting the music that don't get to just love it from the first time it drops? Because when a rapper right now is to drop a project, it's like people know that they're excited. Why?
I think we need people.
Are
to
people
make us-
excited?
I won't lie. It depends on a lot. I'm trying to think. When was last time
You
a
can't
rapper dropped a
explain, huh?
project?
No,
Well,
what's wrong?
one thing I think you guys. Okay, me. I'll even say to the bar.
Yeah.
We're getting excited. It's a hip hop
Yeah.
song, isn't it?
It
Nah.
is.
Awakapali in the
Nah.
morning. Those guys,
Nah.
come on, they were rapping. They were rapping.
Nah.
They were rapping.
You
To the
could-
bar.
you
bar.
could rap.
What's the dance again?
that's where-
What's the
What's the
dance?
difference? What's the difference if they did that collaboration with Alien Skin?
We have spoken Uganda.
It would flow like them.
No, he would not.
He would.
No, he would not. No, please
Nah.
put some respect on Sean Official.
What I'm saying, he would blend into the song because it's that type of music.
But that's what we got. That's what
You
we have in
understand?
Uganda.
That's what I'm saying. That to me, it's not a hip hop track.
We're not going to do that
Because
conversation about the beat.
who is going to make it?
We already
great?
had these conversations long time.
I've seen it online.
Yeah.
I've refused. I'm not going to fall for this trap.
Yeah.
That
But
is
what
a
I'm
hip,
saying,
that
but I
it
just
was a
told
hip hop
you.
joint.
What
Let's go
I
with it.
just told you. Imagine you're calling it a hip hop joint, and then somebody else does it, and he also blows up. Are you going to call it a hip hop joint?
Okay, so but first, what was the hip hop song of the year? The last award.
Which awards?
What buzzer was? What was?
Buzzer words.
What this one of cutting the name? Kaba.
We
We
talked
imagine?
about
So was
we talked
you
about
get-
that here.
yeah.
Or like it's not a hip hop
like
song.
yo, we were turning into a joke.
Okay, that one I didn't know was a
And
hip hop song
all
until
you
it won an award.
stakeholders-
I'm like, wait, what? And that's a hip hop song.
And all you stakeholders are quiet.
What should
It's
we
like
do?
actually, you guys don't care about the industry. Now let me keep
What
it
comes,
100. Let me keep it 100.
Yeah.
You don't like it like you say you
First
like
chop
it.
his neck.
Yeah, I don't,
I
I
ain't
don't
doing
do
that
that
shit.
shit.
It's definitely not doing that
I
shit
don't
because
even like that song.
you get it.
Uh-huh.
Because I'm like, why are we allowing these kids to play about with the music industry like that?
Let me.
I know, and you guys are so laid back saying, you know what? Oh, it's interesting. Oh, it's fun.
Bro,
But
bro,
I'm like, the
me tell you
dilution
something.
and
Let me
the
tell you
longevity of that type of music. Sorry.
Very soon it's
Katisha.
gonna be like
The longevity, by the time we get back to real business, you guys won't be around anymore. You won't, like, if you don't care right now, how will you care then? And who would you have left, to really pick up the pieces? The
thing
same
is-
people you're chanting, like, yo, this is it. This is it. Jumping
when
to
you
the
leave
same
Okelo,
beat.
I mean, in my bella.
You understand?
No, so here's the thing.
Guys are rocking to the same beats.
Here's the thing. When you care, at one point and nothing happens, you
You're
give
gonna
up.
get frustrated.
You get
Prob-
frustrated.
Maybe
But
you
you're
don't
not-
care.
You're not the
Maybe
first
you don't
person-
care now.
No, bro,
Kendrick was like, yo, I'm sick. Now, let me take it upon myself.
For me, I think now.
Let me
we
take
just
it
have-
upon myself.
from-
I need to address something personally.
Bro, let me
That's
tell
why it was like, even you guys, Cole better be real with what he's saying. He was ready to go at anybody.
He couldn't have handled Cole. but
No,
that's
he
another
would have
conversation.
handled. Why
No,
not?
hell no.
He would have.
Hell no.
No, Cole is
Hell no.
nice. Cole is nice. He's cool. But they would have gone back and forth.
Hell no.
Because you don't know what realm Kendrick is going to be at when
Oh,
he's
we
going.
know.
But
Oh,
he
we know.
addressed him, though.
There's
He addressed him.
Well, he's going to call Cole a pedophile. No,
No,
he isn't.
no. What I'm saying, other than going into what he could have said, he stood his ground and he was like,
First, let's come back. We're
MF the
going
big
too far.
three.
We're going too
It's
far.
just big me.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. It's not that people are doing nothing about the fact that the music is going that direction. It's that people are giving up. Don't forget, we spoke about it before. People
Yeah.
are giving up. Do you know how many rappers are getting frustrated looking for jobs? And see, the thing is, for you guys, it's easier because you are commenting and listening, and listening. You don't know what it is.
Check.
The first say, okay, now you guys are working on
No,
a project.
let him-
now you guys are working on a project.
Let him speak. Let him speak.
Yeah, let me first speak.
Yeah.
But now I'm talking about
Yeah.
people who have spent 10 years
Yeah.
and a crap load of money in studio with producers. And then again, you spend money on videos. Then you
Yeah.
get to guys like, yo, this is a hip hop song. First to push it, give me 1.5 milli. I'll
Yeah.
get you to this station, this station, this station. You do all that, you don't get money back.
Yeah.
People get frustrated. You're either going to retire, you're going to quit, and they're going to be like, you know what? I guess that's how things are. Because that's the Ugandan thing.
Yeah.
You see stuff bad, and you're like, bro, I've tried, I can't do anything. You think guys will want Kappa to be the hip hop song of the year? They look and they're like, what?
Green, I'm going to let you go first.
Yeah, it's okay.
Me, I'd have rather.
So here's the
Because me,
thing.
I've had this talk for a very long time.
Yeah,
I'm
so
tired.
here's the thing.
I'm tired of
Here's the
having the same
thing. Here's the
conversation.
thing.
Yeah.
We're about to keep it real 100 and
Yeah.
1 maybe and 2. Yeah?
Mm.
y'all are like ladies. Yeah,
Nah,
you're
I refuse.
complaining about what you're supposed to do.
We are not complaining. We
You
just don't
understand?
want to
No. I'm saying because you give examples like you go into studio, you spend money on a track, and it's just like, what do you expect to do to make music?
See, you didn't understand his point.
No, I
Did
understood his point, but to
Yeah.
me, I'm like, you're saying
You
that
put
they are
yourself
giving
in
up.
the shoes of the artist.
So
who
what
is
should we
spending-
do? What should we do? We talked about it some time back.
Yeah.
Or when we say that people saying they don't have money. So
Yeah.
what should we do about it?
But let me tell you, sometimes you have that song and you're like, this is a banger.
That's wrong.
No, wait.
First,
You have a song as a rapper and you're like, this is a banger, guaranteed. You know
Yeah.
this is going to be a banger. You do all the right stuff, but the industry, you can hope. Because you know your
Yeah.
friends will be like, what?
Yeah.
Send me that joint. Even your mom is
Nothing.
like, my son,
But actually,
you have
sir,
a banger.
actually-
Yeah.
And then that song, and then the industry shows you that we don't want you.
Exactly. That's why.
That's no, do you know why I appreciate songs like In the Bar, that song?
Yeah.
Because one, it did not follow traditional rules.
Yeah.
Well, hold on, it did not follow the traditional rules of I have to go and talk to have enough money to go to NBS, NTV, and go to all these TV stations
Yeah.
and radios to be loved. They didn't follow that.
Yeah.
They made their own path. That's the first thing. Secondly, yes, he rapped in English. And thirdly, he just made music that he loved and it was happy.
Yeah.
And that's why I remember that time I went to Nairobi and I found a song playing in a bar in
Yeah.
Nairobi, Black Summer, and I'm like, what? This song has crossed the borders. When was
Yeah.
the last time a Ugandan hip hop song, nevertheless, crosses into a bar in Nairobi? That's simple. And no artist was there telling them we will play Ugandan
Play-
song.
play
No,
this.
it's just
So-
a regular.
so-
So I have to count that win because Ugandan song rapping in English in bars
Yeah.
Yeah.
is a win.
See,
Here's the thing.
yeah.
If you set yourself out to be an artist,
Uh,
what? Honestly speaking,
is
just
marriage.
help me answer this.
Mhm.
What are you expecting?
I said, I do.
What,
Let's go through
what,
these problems.
You have
what
to make
are
it
you?
work.
Yeah. What are you expecting from what you're gonna be doing?
Man.
And the industry is not just zeroed around the song you're doing.
Mm.
You understand? It's a whole system.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Show you how to move in a room full of vultures
Mm-hmm.
because the vultures are coming.
Yeah, but you
They're
see,
gonna linger
that thing-
around. At the end of the day, kids are gonna make it.
Yeah.
Play one.
Wow.
Why would? Why would?
Mm.
Yeah. And shout outs to Fefe, no disrespect to him.
Yeah.
Why would Fefe Busi make it to a concert at Cricket Oval? Yeah. And we've not had certain, let's say, hip hop artists or rappers per se, because I believe in rap. I
Yeah.
think, the word is the word. You get
Yeah.
spread the word and you get it.
Mm.
So to me, I'm like,
Are you saying
what-
they're not
what-
pushing
no,
hard
why
enough?
is that so? How are you going to convince me that this kid is come up and is doing whatever he's doing, and what is he doing that you can't do?
Nah, Fefe has the streets. When I say Fefe has the streets,
There
I
you
don't
go.
mean that in the
There you go.
American way of
There you
streets.
go.
I mean
Yeah,
as
yeah,
the-
yeah,
I mean
but
as the Ugandan
It
streets.
didn't have the street before.
Let me tell you how much of the streets Fefe has.
Yeah.
Niggas, people are getting robbed at the event. That's the streets.
Yeah.
Like stuff they rap about, the Americans rap about, is happening at the
No,
concert.
but I think his audience was natural
yes, it was.
because it was natural. It wasn't like he was moving with gangs.
No, that's what I
before
mean.
and-
When I
That's
say
what
the
I'm.
street,
Yeah,
Mhm.
because when you say at the concerts, because he always tells people like, guys, don't please. This is my concert. I
Yes.
have very many legit people coming through. Don't shame me at my
Mhm.
concerts.
Mm,
You understand?
yeah.
And he's also the type of guy who is not gonna be moving a certain way, because I know he has a touch of that real hip hop respect,
He does.
whereby
He does.
you really have to carry yourself a certain way. Even if you conform to the streets, you don't have to live like the streets.
Exactly.
Yeah.
exactly,
You understand?
Exactly.
And but
exactly.
we have some of our guys who just really deterred
Mm,
themselves. They don't want to play the game at all.
Most of our guys are lazy.
You
That's
get
just the truth.
and
That's just the
and on top of laziness, yeah, I think you just don't care about the game the way you say you do.
Man, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I gave up.
You gave us your
no, but you guys
He
have no idea.
said, now I got you, bro.
No, me, I do not understand. Me, man.
You were trying to sugarcoat it with
No, see,
retirement,
the
but
thing-
I know,
gave
I'm
up.
retiring, but
You-
you
the
know,
thing
I'm retiring.
for me. The thing what I've seen is you found another source of income, and
I've
you're
had the
like,
source of income for
and-
like
and-
8 years.
and you're like,
Oh,
hip-hop,
okay.
I've been
hip-hop.
working for years.
Yeah, you're like hip hop. Nah.
No. Do you think Baru is cheap? Baru wants me to go there and record songs. All my last
Yeah.
3 albums. Last album I had to pay Samurai for the studio
Yeah,
time.
Yeah,
that's
so-
but
so the thing is,
that's what
who's
is
go-
required
Exactly.
of this.
Now, where is the money going to come from?
Where is it gonna come from? Tell me.
Work. So I had to get a source of income.
So
That's what I'm saying. And here's the thing.
Whose
Even
problem
I
is
even
that?
saw that's a me problem.
Exactly.
Because here's the thing. Because I even saw a guy say the same thing.
Yeah.
Some guy I've forgotten. But the thing is, do not delude yourself into thinking that just because you make music, you shouldn't work. That's you shouldn't lie to yourself.
Yeah.
Because I promise you, if you're 100% making music, you would be releasing 2 albums per month. Because do you have what? How many days? 30 days a month. And you're
Yeah.
telling me you can't do an
I
album in
think-
in 2
I
weeks.
think
if you're there every day.
unfortunately, we don't have advances. We don't have labels to
No,
sign
we don't.
people.
Exactly, we
You
do not.
understand?
Exactly.
Because when you're telling an artist to go and work, I'm like, bruh.
Bro,
At least advise them in a different way.
Nah, I'm not gonna. Me, I'm gonna tell you the truth.
You get
And
it?
I'm going to tell you
So-
the truth.
so
until you become,
At what point do you make your music work for you, whereby you don't have to have
Yeah.
So
day
it's like
job,
you're literally
bro.
saying it's impossible.
bro, no, it's possible. But here's the
Yeah.
thing: do not delude yourself. First of all, this is Uganda. The music industry does not even generate that much income. Do not
Yes.
lie to yourself that I'm going to make
How much
music.
does the federation get?
It's still not your money.
Hello?
It's federation money, as I said.
It's still not yours.
Guys
So,
are
my
receiving
guy-
a certain amount of money.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, like what
How
I'm
much
saying,
have
what
you
I'm
received
saying,
so far, though?
I got like 3,000. Got nothing.
3,000.
Free, not
free,
free,
3,000.
like nothing. I got nothing. All I'm saying is, my guy, until
Yeah.
you are that guy whereby your music can sustain your living, do not lie to yourself. People
Yeah.
like Swanks, I understand it because the deal covers their accommodation, their living expenses.
Yeah.
Like they are good. You sign to Swanks, you're sorted. So do not work if you're there. But then guess what? They still work somehow. You know how? Influencers, brand partnership, that still work.
Yeah.
All those shows they go at, that is still work.
Yeah.
Because their brands, they've worked
Yeah.
to a point that their
Yeah.
brands can work.
Yeah.
If trust me, if you're not
And
influencing,
I'm sure they
if you're
also
not-
make a lot of sacrifices.
of course they do.
Yeah.
I'm not answering, commenting on that.
Sacrifices. No, you're getting me out of context, bro. I'm saying
Right.
sacrifices whereby sometimes if the artist is not making money, you still have to maintain
Yes, exactly.
their lifestyle
exactly,
for
exactly.
them.
Yeah.
Just
You
like
understand?
any other
Yes.
business, any other
Yes.
business.
Yeah.
Businesses have high times and low times.
Yeah.
January there are no concerts.
Yeah.
Rarely concerts.
Yeah.
Still the artist has to get paid. But then you wait for December, make that guy do like 5 shows a day, get
To
all your
pay
money
back.
back
Yeah.
to cover the whole
But
month.
do you think there are artists who have never been signed to a label and they've made it through the music
Yeah, they're there.
Yeah.
in Uganda? So what do you think that is so? Like they had a lot of music, a lot of great music. Like what's the
Nah,
criteria?
Consistency. Most cases are because like you said, lazy. I don't know how Uganda works, but if you push really hard and you're just consistent, people
Yeah.
you get the respect of consistency.
Yeah.
Everyone. It's like an algorithm, bro.
Yeah.
Like if you're just consistent, you start and you just keep pushing and don't stop,
Yeah.
and you keep making good stuff and keep
Yeah.
making sure people know it.
Yeah.
You get it.
It works out.
I one
Works.
time, I think I told you Green as well. I one time say if Big Ben was in South Africa, would have probably been a greater artist.
I
we-
think.
With the way his style of music
Mm.
and the language was almost similar to
Yeah.
you understand. So to me it was like a Sarkodie in South
Like a
Africa, and he
mixed
can
Casper.
he can bring his indigenous language on a track, and he will rhyme with somebody doing Zulu or even doing English.
I always thought that if I had locked in and been like a producer for like Big Ben and like produced and chose his sequence of hits,
Yeah.
I still think in Uganda he would have made something. Because I think my only qualm with Big Ben's career
Yeah.
is the choice of singles.
Yeah.
Because after that
Yeah.
first song, Dolly went hard,
Yeah.
and there's never the song bigger, but also he did not stick to the pattern of what made him hot. He went to
Yeah.
trap side and left what made him hot.
Those things of jumping into trends.
more or less.
But he's had a lot of great songs though.
Yes,
No,
he
he's
has great
dope.
songs.
He's dope.
Whereby he could have aged gracefully in terms of even resources where it could have been. Let me say, like Ace, the environment is more musical than Uganda in a sense of you could catch people's attention from here, from there. It could be a street jam. It could be this and that, and you could take clips
first,
and you
you
could go
accept
viral.
that the industry here is very small.
Of course, our structures are not as effective to support the artist. You know, that's the best way I could explain.
Even
why
money-wise,
maybe the artist.
we're a
of
poor
course,
country.
if the structures.
It's that simple.
But have you seen how artists are rolling?
Yeah, but you see, the economy.
Yeah,
we're
because when
operating
you say there is
the
no
economy,
money,
the economy, we
you know,
operate.
I've seen Balam going around, and I didn't know that the guys in rural areas get salaries in millions.
I saw that.
You understand? And I'm like, so why are we feeling sorry, bro, getting money? Other people are here getting way less.
Yeah.
You know, way less.
But just what I can say is this is 2026. Everything is changing. The audience is changing. How content is received. Trust me, it's changing. I can give you
people
examples.
Are just becoming dumb and dumb.
That's changed. That's changed.
Because that change for the good, no change for the bad.
Change is change. The fact is, people's attention spans are going down.
Yeah.
Like even how I'm scared to do a 14-track album.
Yeah.
Because people do not have the mental ability to listen beyond 10 tracks.
Yeah.
That's why everyone listens to shorter things.
People are tired.
Even 4 minutes, people do not have the mental capacity to listen 4 minutes.
Yeah.
I remember I was
somebody did an
short form
album
content
of
is the one that
46 songs.
works.
I don't know.
Bro, so like the fact is everything is changing. Everything is changing.
Yeah, for the 6 songs.
What did I even do that? Let me I'm gonna be honest with you. If your album passes 20 songs, I'm not listening to it. I'm gonna be
Tell that to your homeboy, bro.
I mean, I said what I said. I'm not doing 46.
It is what it is.
Have I listened to the album? I've seen the album cover. Bro, I look at the album cover.
You're like, which one should I go for first?
And I'm like, which one did you like? This one, bro. Even me, I've never enjoyed an album beyond 18 songs. Like when I reach there, I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm tired,
fatigue.
bro. Even Lupe Fiasco, Food and Liquor too, bro. By track 18, I was struggling to just reach the end.
Yeah.
So man.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me 40.
How about if the songs are shorter?
It can work.
Yeah, because you just came through it real quick.
Because Thingy, what's his name? Andre 3000 did that flute album of 7 songs.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Those songs were like 10 minutes each, bro.
It was more
I
like
got tired by track 2.
it was more like the music that you play when you're going to sleep.
I was going to sleep and I got tired. I woke out to myself like, first pause and then first went back.
Yeah.
Again. 10 minutes per song.
Yeah, I get
It's like that Jay-Z's album on God Did. I'm sorry, everyone loved that album. Me, I got tired, bro.
Yeah.
Jay-Z's verse.
The verse was too
God
long.
Like the verse was like, I listened to track 1. I don't know what track 1 was. Then the God Did was track 2.
Yeah.
And I wanted to listen to that album badly. I listened to it, Lil Wayne raps, like, okay.
Yeah,
then
but
Jay-Z raps. Jay-Z's rap was so long.
8
By the time I was done with that song, I was done with the album.
The album.
People told me the other nice songs after that. I just
was it on DJ Khaled's album?
Just
or-
DJ Khaled's album.
DJ Khaled's, yeah.
DJ Khaled.
Yeah.
But I gave up, man. So,
Yeah.
And it was
After the God Did song, you don't want to listen.
Bro,
to
I
any
was
other
tired. That song just drained me.
Yeah.
I think I followed the one after Eminem and Kanye. Use this gospel, that or whatever song.
Yeah.
But never. Then Ben, I was beaten.
So what do you think is the future of hip-hop?
Man.
Ugandan. I like to say Ugandan because we have a lot of potential
If
that
Yeah, we've been
You know.
saying that for so
Yeah.
many years. There's so much potential. There's so much potential.
Do you know what? It will only be great if you guys support songs like To The Bar. But getting excited. What's the
that's
dance?
it's
Another
not a
song.
hip-hop song though.
It
Where are you
is.
going to take it?
Bro,
Where are you
it's
going to
a-
take it?
It's a rap
It's
song.
a rap song. Yes, a rap song.
Yeah,
Not
it's a
hip-hop
rap
song,
song. It's okay. It's a
Yes.
rap song,
Bro,
not
we,
a
listen,
hip-hop
we
song.
support Drake. You listen
You
to
guys
You
Drake.
support Drake.
You don't support. Hey,
Yeah,
Drake
I
has
do.
Drake has kept hip hop on the Billboard for more than a decade.
I
so
told these
we'll
guys
count
that time,
that
and,
win.
and we argued, and we argued for
We'll count
almost,
that win.
almost an hour.
My Drake went quiet and hip hop disappeared on billboards.
We,
Yeah.
we definitely ain't going back to that though.
But yeah, overall,
Yeah.
if we shouldn't discriminate, because that's the biggest problem Ghana hip hop has had.
Yeah.
That
yeah.
we try to make ourselves purists and we disregard
Yes.
other versions of hip hop.
Yes.
Yeah.
So why hip hop started going down? Purists made people feel bad about collabing with dancehall
Yes.
artists.
And then they had
yeah,
this thing
yeah.
whereby
R&B artists.
Yeah.
when you go commercial, they're
Commercial.
like, you sell
That's
out.
no longer
Yeah.
ours.
Yeah.
And to be
exactly.
honest, me, I support when you're making music.
Yeah.
Yeah. But when you start to identify that as hip hop, and
Me, I
you're-
support-
and you're
see-
fronting it as
Hip hop
See,
song of
me-
the
you
year.
understand hip hop. That's where it comes out from, hip hop song of the year.
See, the thing
and
is-
then you disagree.
The thing is, me, I want to see rappers get money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what they
You want
do.
to see them flourish, like cause, like impact societies and like there is.
Yes, for them to reach that
greatness.
stage to
Yeah.
impact society, they have to make money. That
Of
means they
course.
have to do every kind of music
Of course,
that
but
can
imagine-
either
Okay.
put them out there and they start
Even
earning.
Kendrick did music with
Yes.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah,
Like, I
but
wanted
just
the bag.
You get.
Yeah.
So
but just imagine.
you cannot box them just.
And tell them.
Of course, of
Only
course.
makes
you have to
money,
let
money
them-
is needed. Nobody
you have to
said
let them
nobody
explore
said money is not
whatever
needed.
genre they have to do.
But a lot of people have gotten money and still haven't,
Mm.
blown up or been anywhere like that. You understand? So I think moving with precision in a sense that, you know what, the money's gonna come in. You get it? But once the money comes in, how is it gonna be?
Mm.
There is no plan for that. The
I'm
money
excited
comes
about
in.
Yeah, but that's not a hip hop issue
Yeah,
alone.
black people.
We
that's how
are-
black
Yeah.
people are.
Yeah.
That's how black
You
people.
get it, we
don't
are.
bully your. Hey.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we are
Pate.
because
Pate.
because it's like you said, veterans are preaching about communities and everything,
Mm.
but they're not incorporating the money into it.
Mm.
They're
Mm.
not
understand?
investing. They're not.
No,
See,
they're
the
not
thing is-
preaching. They're not
thing
preaching
is-
the two to move together.
The thing is,
Yeah.
also, the artists that have made it, like the bigger rappers,
Mm.
they are not investing enough back to the music industry. You get?
Yeah, bro, why would
Because
I
if you
invest in
see
something that-
how their labels are structured,
Mm.
it's
the one thing we shouldn't forget,
Yeah,
we need to make money.
yeah, for
But-
sure.
That is the thing.
But that's the thing. Make money and make smart business sense.
yes.
Uganda is an extension of hip hop. It's not the source of hip hop.
Yeah.
It's not the crown of hip hop. It's not whereby hip hop is guaranteed to have a big crowd and make a lot of money. Even South African rappers have struggled with money to the point
Yeah.
where Proverb started working on TV and whatnot.
Yeah.
It's not hip hop.
It's a universal problem.
It's a
basically.
universal problem. Even because and in the States they make money more. England they make money, but other countries it's not. It reduces. It trickles down to become smaller and smaller.
Yeah.
The fact that overall in this music industry, a very small percentage, less than 5% of artists make money.
Yeah,
Your
yeah.
Chameleons, your King Sahas, that's a
Yeah,
very,
they're very small
number
percentage.
compared to all the music artists in the country, including hip hop, Chidandali, name it, right? Overall, in this big cake, they solely for guys who are getting that real money.
Yeah.
So the rest of the cake, the rest of the money is being shared by your R&B artists, your Kenneth Mugabe's, your Maurice Kiria. You're
Yeah.
going to put your reggae artists.
Yeah.
So I know currently
Yeah.
they're going to put all those guys.
Yeah.
And so at the end of the day, the money is really going to trickle down, become a lot smaller. Unless the cake becomes bigger, the money is still going to be small. So
Yeah.
at one point, you need to be realistic. That's why I tell guys, man, just get a job. And when I say get a job, I don't mean necessarily get a job. If you have talent, do graphics design in your home if you can, and just get that money. You know what I mean? If you can edit videos, chop
Expand
it,
your
just
money
work.
sources.
Expand because at the end
Yeah.
of the day,
Have-
even Jay-Z made investments.
And yo,
That's the thing I was telling you
Don't
that
move
time. You see,
cocaine on the
you see,
street.
it's-
Okay, I didn't say that.
So here's the thing, because of course we'll talk about that and argue about that, but it's also basic knowledge in the sense that
You're not only
when
going to
you
do
say-
music and survive.
when you say, of course, you can even when you do one job to survive, it's difficult.
Yes.
Yeah.
You understand? So imagine a situation whereby the job is demanding, the music is demanding. You got to choose one.
They'll
'Cause the
definitely
nature
choose
of
the
our
job.
jobs.
Mhm.
The nature of our jobs is we need you 24 hours.
They
My-
will
my-
definitely
of
choose
course
the
you'll have
job,
to
and that's
invest.
where
Unfortunately.
hip-hop
That's
suffers.
why people are
Yes.
retiring. Okay,
Yeah.
giving up. But my
Yeah.
thing is, if I will only accept someone to say they're going to 100% of hip hop if they're in the studio 5 days a week creating bangers.
Yeah.
That's where I'll say, okay, they do not need a job.
Yeah.
But if you're the way these, let's face it, Rappers are not in studio 5 days a week
Of
creating
course they're
songs.
not. And
And when they're there, do you know? I remember back in the day. What was his name?
Yeah.
What was his name? He was in the Goodfellas. He was also a nice lyricist. Suspect.
Yeah.
Suspect used to.
Yeah, Suspect.
Exactly. Suspect used to go, Jobo, come in his Jobo attire afterwards to
Yeah.
studio. My guy is still tucked in and is writing and is rapping.
Yeah.
Tucked in with a belt and still a lyrical miracle boof. And in his what? In his tucked in outfit.
Yeah.
Because that's why he got his job and he did his raps. But so that was a good use of time because we get to studio by like 6 p.m.
Yeah.
after Jobo. If you're not doing that, you can do that. But unless like I said, unless you're rapping full time, and I don't know, I feel like it's just an excuse.
Yeah, sure
Just an
thing. And I
excuse.
think the environment back in the day, producers were looking for artists. They were making beats for them.
Mm.
You
Yeah.
understand?
See, it reached a point whereby we're all like, we have to earn from
You were looking for each other. You're like,
That
you know
time when
what?
you're
We
like,
need another
come and
banger. We're
That
moving.
time
So
we're
and
just
so is
doing music
moving.
For the love.
for the
Yeah,
love.
for the
The
love.
love.
But it was starting to
But-
get guys money because all the endorsement deals, most
Yeah.
of the people have built houses from that money.
Yeah.
You understand? And which brings me to play one.
Mm.
What you got going on? You know, what took you so long to release an album from the time you stopped? I know you said you've had a job for 8 years.
For 8
you're
years.
already
At least.
you're already doing your thing.
Yeah.
So what stopped you from making music?
I'm different because I'm a perfectionist. When I produce my own songs,
Did he stop making music, or he wasn't just putting it out?
I wasn't putting
Is-
it out. I was
is-
collecting
is-
it. No, because let me see. Because I wanted to do the first album. Here's the thing. I was working on the
Until
album.
it's out, that's when we'll know you got it, bro.
No, check. I was working on the album,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But then I was working on the album. I was like, I don't know. Let me first get these songs out of this album and not release that album as it is. That's when I made the EP. So I
Yeah.
got some of the songs
Yeah.
and that was 2017. That's when I did Gingerbread.
Yeah.
So I got some of the album, made the first 6-track album.
Yeah.
Then I started building again back to adding more songs, the other song, which
Yeah.
that took again a couple of years. Now I was supposed to release it in 2020, which would have been 3 years, which is fair, right?
Yeah.
And then COVID happened.
COVID.
I'm not going to release an album in lockdown. And I said that straight up. So I just
Yeah.
released the singles. I released Holiday, and I did Holiday, Osaga, and Zinge.
Yeah.
And so Zinge was the last one I released before, okay, now let me put the album. COVID has ended.
Yeah.
Now that's what, 2023.
Yeah.
That's when I now did the album, now that COVID is out.
Yeah.
And then had my balance on the work list, and that's what's making the last album, which
Yeah.
2026. Overall, it would have been three years in between albums.
Yeah.
Would have been.
Zinge and the Saga, what was the criteria of making those tracks? Because to me, I was like, you know what? With this kind of vibe, we can accommodate, the other guys as well.
The other guys.
We can bring them. Actually, that was the best way to lower the guys from the other side to
And to the
bring them
side.
to our side and be like, you
Yeah.
know what? So
Yeah.
let's show you how this is
Now
done.
it's done.
You understand?
Yeah.
Because we do it the best.
Yeah, Osaga could literally be re-pushed right now, and I think it would still be fine. That's
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
So what happened? Why did you? There's something with I always have an issue with my homie Rue.
Yeah.
I'm like, bruh, you dropping, you know what to do, but you doing it in beats. It's like you
Yeah.
do it and just go
Then
back.
go all out.
You
Like,
understand?
My guys,
And you did the same thing with those 2 tracks.
You guys, stuff's not easy.
You understand?
That stuff is not easy. You guys.
it's not supposed to be easy.
It's not supposed
it's
to
not
be
supposed
easy.
to be
That's what
easy.
I was saying.
It's nothing.
okay,
You
okay.
think everything else for everybody else is easy? No, it's not.
that's not
even the job you'll get, it won't be easy.
That's no excuse for people facing the hardships.
Yeah, but
Yes,
you
not
gotta
easy.
just
Agreed.
choose your,
Agreed, it's not easy, and
Hustle.
people go through it. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna try again one more time with this album. Let's see if it works out. I'm gonna try to do intensive, but
No, it's
Yeah.
gotta work out because you know what to do.
yeah, we know
You
what to
done
do.
it
We know what to
before.
do. We
What's
know
the
what to do.
difference?
No, but see, even Rue had I don't think people realize the struggle. Rue tried to do it that way. Rue released Patayani, and I think when it was hot, when it started cooling down, immediately he prepared the song with Rickman.
Yeah, I remember.
But then it still didn't catch the same hit of Patayani.
but it was
Patty
the
was the bigger
magnet.
song.
Yeah,
Way
but the
bigger.
magnet, it was the vibe wasn't far from, because here now the video was cool, it was dressed well, it was jamming to a
if he had
track and
kept
everything.
the
So
consistency.
the consistency.
For me, I think by now rule would be like a different.
Yeah, you think
Yeah,
you get your own artist and do it.
Yeah, I've done it before.
He tried.
I've done it before. I made an artist from zero to.
It's
blown.
consistency. Clearly, you're
Yeah.
not. Doing it now.
No, right now, see, thing
He
is,
didn't keep it
the
consistent.
thing is, no,
Yeah.
the thing is, as you actually said, we look for artists and we try to push, but they are not
They
giving
don't have
in.
the same energy.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you're like, you know what?
Somebody came with ice
Let me wait
cream.
for the right person.
Somebody came
not
with
going
ice
to-
cream and
What time is it, brother?
you know.
You can't force a
It's
relationship
8:20.
with an artist.
Yeah.
If it's not there, it's not there. So
Yeah, sure thing. You can't.
you
force-
wait
Yeah, you can't.
for
you
the
can't-
right person
Yeah,
to
you
come,
can't
'cause
force the vibe.
See, people think is when you have money to invest in the industry,
Yeah.
you don't just invest on anyone
Yeah.
that is available.
Yeah.
It has to be the right person that
Yeah.
you feel
So-
as the investor that
Yeah.
it's gonna be like
It's gonna be worth it.
worth it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So why are you making an extra album yet you already know the music? When you see the money people are getting from music,
I mean, yeah.
It's less.
Doing it
Me,
for the
I'm,
love.
I'm not exactly. I'm not doing that, bro. The amount of money I make in hip hop versus the amount of money I put in.
no,
But,
because
like,
no,
let me
that's,
tell- let me tell you
that's
something.
comparing the two. Why
No,
don't you
yeah.
just put? Why don't you just call them two investments?
Now I'm looking at it as a business because it's good. Profit P&L. We have what you put in versus what you get out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is what it is. This is a business.
Yeah, it's
So here's the
you know,
thing.
if
Here's
you
the
don't make
thing.
money, it don't make sense.
Exactly.
Why
So
you
what I'm, so
doing
my
it?
thing is, because I love making music. I love create. Literally
It's
every
gotta
time
make
every
money,
time I
though.
feel. Because don't forget, I think me. I'm not trying to sound special, but we are very few like me who are people who create the songs from zero. You
Yeah.
produce the song, write the song.
Yeah.
Like even most songs I have where people are singing, I have most likely written the singing person's part. Even
Yeah.
if it was a guy, even if it was a girl. I don't know which one you can think of. The one with Sonny, I wrote the chorus.
Yeah.
Even the one with Akela where she's singing in her language.
Yeah.
We wrote together. Even if I
rhythm.
don't speak her language, I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, sing like this, sing like this.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I
directed
just
the entire
I
process.
exactly
basically.
because I just love creating the song. I love
Yeah.
creating the thing. So I just love because music. When I say music saves my life, music is the thing that no matter how bad I am,
It's like
I listen to
it's
it or I
like
create it.
Europe, yeah. If you made a track right now and it gave you an endorsement deal of 200 million,
Mm-hmm.
would you feel the same way about music versus what you're doing? Would it still feel like, oh, I'm just doing it for the love, even when it's made you that money?
I take the money, but I already made the songs.
Yeah, no. What I'm saying is, would you stop? Because that would show you that actually, you know what?
No,
You could say there is money in music.
I could
'Cause
continue.
there
I could-
is.
I could
Yeah.
continue because don't forget, Jay-Z still has a bunch of businesses. Rihanna still has a
course.
bunch of businesses.
Of course.
Beyonce, so which means it's possible to, like I keep saying, work while making music.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would do it, but I'll
yeah,
still keep,
but then let's say if you have a job
Mm.
and your track earns you that type of money, you're gonna quit the job to focus on the music. Because you're gonna be like, if the music can get me this amount of money, I'm sure there
If
are
it's
very
raking
many.
in, of course,
Yeah. If I'm sure there are
substantial
very
amount
many
of money,
exactly.
definitely.
If it's
I'm sure there are
substantial.
very many artists who have gotten a certain amount of money, and that's the reason they've never left
If-
music.
But there are
because
few,
they,
you see,
they're
you see,
like,
thing is,
damn.
it's
I've
more
got
like sports.
this.
You see,
If
this
somehow,
thing-
somewhere,
the way
I
see
will probably do it
it's
again.
more like sports.
Mhm.
There are so many talented
Talented soccer players. This
soccer
is
players
soccer.
in the world,
Yeah.
but those that really earn the big money,
Are
Yeah.
less than 1%.
the Ronaldos of this world,
They're
the
not
Messis,
many. They're not enough.
You get
They're not
Yeah.
enough.
But yeah,
They're not enough. Do you know how many
Sure
countries
thing.
are in the world?
a lot of
And you need to consider the
Lot.
fact that most of those countries have great players.
yeah,
Yeah.
sure thing.
Even if every country had even America had freaking Folarin or whatever flow.
Yeah.
So if America has flow, they know just even Kong, even Kigali has
But do you
some
know?
guys
Do you
we
know?
do not
But do you know there are very many football players who had more money than Cristiano
soccer players
before he like amassed his.
before he
Yes,
before,
before
yeah.
he amassed his like wealth.
Mm.
There are deals whereby Ronaldinho probably messed up, but it was like these guys for their talent. For
But even the
bringing in
names
a
you're
lot of money.
mentioning, you see, it's just the 1%.
That's the
No, but even you
It's still the
will
cream of the crop.
go to the Balotellis as well. You know, still
Still,
making
It's the
money.
cream of the crop, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So
You're looking at literally Division 1 players in European countries. Division 1.
Yeah.
You're looking at look at the top. You know,
no, but even okay,
you're not
those are the
looking at-
ones who are really extra. But even
Exactly.
these ones are we're
The same
making
thing when it
relative
it
amount
comes
of
to-
money.
Because even
The
in
music
their
industry,
countries, percentage-wise, in their countries, they're what? Those are in top 5% per
Yeah.
country.
It's
You
even
could
here
say-
when you're like saying about the music industry, we always talk about the top 1%.
Your Bebe, Bobby, Shiba,
You get?
Swangs.
No, we don't even have a percentage here. It's just them.
It's just that's it.
You're not gonna say, okay, from this you're getting to this.
Yeah.
You know, the
Yeah.
Play ones are planning to retire
Okay,
and they're
yeah.
already making money
Yeah.
on the side.
Okay,
You know.
the other thing is,
Hmm.
what people ask, they're like, we know there's a formula to making a hit song.
It's clear it doesn't work anymore.
So they're like, why don't the rappers follow? That
Because
formula.
it's
Do you
a
know?
formula.
Do you know how hard formulas were, like mathematics?
Yeah,
Okay,
like, let's say it like
chemistry.
this. Let's say it
Like
this.
some people would never get the formulas.
Let's say it like this.
Yeah.
If the formula for making a hit song is 2x plus y equals 1, that's what most Dandali artists get. Rappers get 2x plus y, where x plus y equals AB to the square root of a quarter.
Yeah,
over
then they're like
power two.
I'm out.
That's
At
what
this
x
point,
equals.
that's
the
what
same
it
formula,
takes.
but
Exactly.
the part of x plus
Yeah.
y is another
Yeah,
story.
yeah.
Because with the x plus y that these guys use is simply just jump on the same
They
beat,
replace
same
X,
beat.
Y,
Yeah,
and you
replace.
move.
You understand and move on.
Yeah.
But you look at the formula and
Call
you're
Nassim,
like,
Nassim
"Bruh,
is y.
this is,
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah, but for rappers, it's gonna be like, God dang,
Bro, there's no
it's gotta
Nassim in
go
rap.
from this to this.
No Daddy Andre.
You understand? Yeah. So it's a few, and you
It's a story, man.
you say that, and it goes back to what I used to say. I think the problem is the producers as well. We don't have enough producers
Yes,
who are really outgoing.
that is
Yeah, like
that's a valid point.
yeah, like to circulate, like to have a piece from here, there, you know, this and that, and you know the egos playing the beefs, and I can't work with so and so because they're affiliated to so and so, this and that, all those things. So it just becomes a whole thing. Yo, yeah, you got something to say?
Nah, it's a complicated industry anyway.
Yeah, let's talk
it-
about the
it-
album.
It is, yeah. What you got
Yeah.
going on? We can sit here
We can talk
forever.
forever.
You know,
Yeah,
we can
I
talk
think- I think-
forever.
I think I have like 10 more minutes or so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what you got? Busy businessman.
Bro,
Alright,
yeah,
cool.
Bro,
yeah.
you're not easy, yo.
People have to look for money.
Yeah, I'm trying to get that BMW X6, now me.
Subliminal.
You already know.
What? I didn't say any
Yeah,
names, man.
yeah.
I'm trying to get that green.
You be like, man, I'm trying to get a low rider. Throw a low blow, like, yeah, the low rider.
Want to get the Phantom.
Yeah. You know,
Anyway,
it's
anyway,
crazy.
and
But what you
yeah.
got going on, man? It's
Man.
been a minute. How do you
Yeah.
think? Do you think your absence? How long have you been absent?
I
from
think,
the
I think I
industry?
haven't done something for a year. Anything for a year. I last did some,
Only
released some
a
videos.
year?
Like, yeah. Because let's say if I released the album in 2023, right? At least I released a couple of videos the following. Because I redid Nice. I did So Many
Yeah.
Ways. I think I did Sabula again. And I appeared in a couple of songs. I got busy for
Yeah.
at least 2 years. So it's
Yeah.
been like at least a year of quiet.
Would you consider yourself the fastest rapper in Uganda?
I don't know. I don't think so. It's possible. I mean, I'm fast, but I don't even do
Who
fast.
do you think could like? be
There's some people who
faster?
just do speed without sense.
Yeah.
Like you don't know what he's saying. What he's saying probably doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So me, I'm trying. Cause me, I'm gonna drop speed. I'm gonna drop speed, but somewhere there's a punchline in the middle.
Yeah,
there.
you're saying
Is it-
some.
Yeah, that's what I try to do.
Yeah.
I'm quite fast as an English rapper. I'm quite fast, but I haven't dropped fast in so long. Anyway,
Yeah. So the new album.
bro, I've been listening to it today. I just came from the studio before I came here. Aye, that's
Yeah.
fire, bro.
Crazy.
Aye.
What
Probably
should
the
people
best thing
expect?
ever.
When are you dropping it? How many
think-
tracks are on it? Don't tell me 5 songs. 'Cause
Any
you were saying
features?
there's
So-
17 and all that.
I have a couple of features.
Yeah.
I think I have 2 rappers though, only 2 or 3 rappers
Yeah.
maximum.
Do you have features from the other genre? Like, because like we're talking about collaborations are no longer there yet.
Mhm.
Back in the day when you see
So-
the Whistle song, when you
Yeah.
see Mr. DJ, when you
Mhm.
see Mr. Right, when you see
so
all those things,
I think I
we
have
don't
one
see
so-
that today.
I think I have one cross genre collaboration, one hit single. But then I'm this album, honestly, I wanted to make a lot of music that I love to make.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of, because me, I have a heavy R&B background.
Yeah.
So there's a lot. I worked more with singers, with Mike Mungu, with
Yeah.
Ko and JC,
Yeah.
Lamu.
Yeah.
I even worked with Kabera Angels, so that was more.
Yeah.
I was more willing to work with singers than
Yeah.
rappers.
Yeah.
And then, like, I think I have 2 rappers.
Yeah.
2 rappers, and a lot more singers. I have like 4 or 5 rap singers or so.
Yeah.
And even the hip hop songs are really hip hop. I even worked with Lucas Black, but I
Yeah.
didn't work with Lucas Black as a rapper.
Yeah.
Worked with him on some dancehall thing.
Yeah.
But so I just wanted to make music. I want to make some. There's even I literally had to be like, hey man, there's no radio bangers on these songs. I had to force in like 1 or 2 of them
One or two.
for the radio. But most of them is just music you listen to.
Just love to
On the
listen.
border, or in your crib, in your car, in your home, your dormitory.
Yeah.
Music can shoot TikToks too. Music can make movies too.
Yeah.
You know, like it's not necessarily for the bar. Music can have, you can have sex too, make kids too.
Yeah.
All that, you know what I mean? Music can
all
cry
body
too.
of work.
Yeah, so this
And
music can cry too.
I think it's amazing that you dropping an album, Timothy is dropping an EP, you know, KSL
Yeah,
he's
so
dropping
also has
an album as well on the
Nice.
way, you know. So we got, you know,
it's a good time for hip hop.
yeah,
Can't
we
complain.
should make the best out of it.
Atlas dropping an album.
Yeah, you also taste. So I'm like,
He announced
who's
an
gonna
album.
stop us if we come from all angles?
The hip hop
If we flood
awards.
the market.
He's saying the hip hop awards will stop us. How, bruh?
They won't give the
But
other guys.
I think it will stir it up. It will just cause the whole,
the hip hop awards is,
you know.
is usually a problem.
I may give up.
Every
But
year.
I think this is a point where probably with the hip hop
Have you
awards,
won one before?
Never.
I think this is where we probably
I give guys awards. No, you appear on a collabo and the collabo wins. That's the stuff I've done.
they don't
Bro,
shots fired
I think I was on like 7 nominations. Bro, I went
because
home
of collaboration.
I think I took an Uber home. I was empty. I took a border, bro. No awards, bro. I awarded myself some sleep that night, my guy.
Yeah, like I could sleep at
Hip
least.
hop awards.
Yeah.
Hip hop and awarded sleep good.
Yeah.
No awards, my guy.
That's crazy. That's something crazy.
Like I even
Yeah,
used to, I even used to use an acronym. As my album was going to even called be called LAME, LAME,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
is list awarded
awarded.
most efficient rapper.
Yeah.
Cause I feel like I was the most efficient, but I was the least
Yeah.
awarded. Like, bro, hey,
Yeah.
it's a guy, an artist can come out right now, do his first rap right now. He'll have like 5 awards
5
before
awards.
me.
And
Bro.
you know, last time I said, like, for me, I was called before the awards themselves. The guys are like, your artist, we are going to give her 2 awards. And I was like,
Well, before.
before the award ceremony, like
I
2
think-
months
I
before.
think, I think they are trying to
I
make
was-
it work.
You see,
Y'all are not
and-
making
and
it
the thing
easy.
is,
You're not.
we
you're
didn't
not.
we didn't even submit the music for nomination.
You're not making it easy.
You guys, we did not submit the music.
Bro, even when I did submit, but I just put me there as to make like a thing interesting, and
they
then I
had
go
you.
home with
You get-
nothing. But
That's
like,
when I
oh,
lost like the respect for this guy. I didn't even show up for the awards.
I mean, I
You
was there. I did award someone though. I was there like, for the next award goes to, come and collect your award. That was the closest I got to hip hop award. Remember giving me that guy, I'm like, bro, this must be nice.
Yeah.
Bro,
I wonder how it feels.
and how it feels.
Oh, this is how it feels.
This is even Gross grabbed it like so.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but so have you like shot some videos of the album already? Like what you planning? What's the plan?
See, I don't want to tell you my marketing idea, but
Yeah.
I just know I'm not. It's definitely not traditional. I'm
Yeah.
not going to use a traditional marketing method.
Yeah.
My visibility is going to be different. I want to be
Yeah.
on phones. I want to be on phones. I want to be in life. I want to be in life. I don't want
Yeah.
to. I don't want to be. My thing is, never want to market or produce my music in ways that are hard to reach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, because the one thing I didn't understand, the reason why my album was on Flash is, if you remember,
Yeah.
that's why I was on Flash. 'Cause I asked the guys, I'm like, how many people's laptops these days have CD players?
Yeah.
Ask
And
guys, how
actually
many of
none.
you guys have DVD players at home?
Yeah.
And I'm asking all these questions, and guys are like, nah, and I ask them, so if I give my album a CD, how are you going to listen to it?
Yeah.
That's when I said, you know what, I'm going to put them on flashes, because at least
Yeah.
the flash, the guys that does book has like a flash thing.
Yeah.
If you have a laptop, you have like a flash thing.
Yeah.
It made 0 sense for me to put an album on the CD.
Yeah.
So I put them on flashes. So even now, my question is going to be, how do I make it easy for you to find the music? How do I make it easy for you to experience the music? That's how it
Yeah.
has to be. My thing is always, because I picture myself, I'm like, you want me to listen to your music?
Yeah.
Am I going to go and look for a shop?
look for it,
Go
yeah.
find me at, what's Bold Africa in
Those things of-
Acacia?
Yeah.
Then
You have
I
to
buy
look.
your album.
Yeah.
How much is it gonna be though?
I haven't figured that part out yet.
Yeah.
If I did the physical copies,
Yeah.
I might do very, very few and make them very, very
Yeah.
exclusive.
Yeah.
and
Maybe you
make them
can do
very,
like
very expensive.
like vinyls. Just
Like I do vinyls, yeah.
yeah.
And what I'm considering is doing shareable copies,
Yeah.
which means imagine you buy an album, but you buy it highly. But an album comes the CD and the flash disc.
Yeah.
So
Like,
and then the flash,
collectibles.
exactly, and then even the flash disc has like all my last pieces of artwork. So you're buying my
The
trilogy at
entire-
once.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
buying my whole discography at once,
Yeah.
and you get an extra CD which you can share with someone who might still have a CD player,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and you can still. So I just want to give people value of
Yeah.
access to the
Yeah.
music.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Makes
that's
a lot of sense.
When is it dropping?
That's a genius way. Still.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying. The aim is October.
October.
Yeah, October.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not giving a date, but let's just.
When's the
work with
track
October.
list coming out?
Just no, the month. What's the month for October? September. September is gonna be mad.
Yeah.
Because I have to be busy through September till October. All 2 months are gonna be
Yeah.
busy.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what's up.
Yeah, it's called Last Born. I think I told you last time. I tell you. Yeah, because
You mentioned.
last time because my ZE passed last year, so it's
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
much
yeah,
like
yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
this was his last kid. I'm like okay, the album's also Last Born,
Last
so
Born.
Yeah.
you must look at the album as the last born of all my work. That's why it works well as a closing album.
Yeah.
So it's like the last born, my last born.
Yeah.
Last
that's
born,
great.
last.
I hope we're
Pretty
gonna
much.
close. We gotta
We'll
close
confuse
it up
you
in
either way.
style.
Hey,
You know.
hey, help.
Yeah. So,
Bro.
I was gonna ask you your top 5, but I remember the last time you gave a top 5, I'm like, I'm never asking Play01 to. You know,
Political.
give me-
I keep it
So-
20.
I was like, I ain't asking you for your top 5.
Keep it
So
20.
my question is, what's the most you've ever made out of music?
What? Let me see. Why much did I get my albums? Because I sold out all my album copies.
How
much
many
was
were
that?
they? 10,
I only
20?
made 50. 50
Oh,
100.
you made 50 copies.
Did I make 50 or 100? I'm not sure, one of the two.
Yeah.
When I sold them at 50k each.
How did you sell them?
The flash disc.
Oh, the
flash
flash.
Yeah.
You went on you had
I imported,
yeah.
printed them downtown.
And
I
then
sold
you
them.
had the
You haven't
van,
had any
and then
like,
you had
like
the van,
endorsements.
and it
Someone,
was
had someone.
announcing,
I had
and
someone.
you're
I had
like,
someone.
yeah.
No, I haven't done endorsements. I think I got
endorsements.
blankets and wine paid me money. I spent it that very night in the bar.
It wasn't that much.
It was enough to buy some bottles back then. Like you could
Yeah.
buy your chupa with chupa.
Yeah.
So yes, I finished
Yeah.
it that night.
But I think as we close, because we can go on and on.
Yeah,
you
can
know.
go on
Yeah.
forever. man.
you
But we have
know.
another session coming up.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Like album time. We're gonna
Yeah,
go.
Yeah,
sure
yeah.
thing. We're
Get,
gonna,
you do your history, find out everything bad you want to ask me.
no
And ask me
worries.
that.
Kavuyo.
That's going to Kavuyo. That's the last time they're going to hear from me. So I get everything. I
cool.
scatter. Not calling me back for a counter. I'll be like,
Yeah.
man, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
Ah.
make music anymore.
That was in the past.
That's
Yeah.
not me anymore. My
Yeah.
name is Jacob right now. Please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's all good. It's amazing to have you. You
Oh,
know,
it's always a pleasure.
It's been a while.
Right before
and,
he retires.
Yeah, right before you retire. I still don't understand from what and why. And
From this.
you know, it's
from
too
this.
much chaotic.
The guy said,
from this, bro.
the guy said
It's too much.
when you reach 40, you have to quit rap.
Bruh.
What was that about?
I think who said that?
You say
Who
it.
said
Wasn't
that?
it true?
I just said you can't be a 40-year-old rapper. That's what I said. Those are two different things. Okay, I didn't say you can't be.
is it
I said
connected?
I don't want to be a 40-year-old rapper.
Was
I said I don't want
is
to
it why
be.
you're quitting?
No. No, kids.
It's like you're saying if you're
I'm
40
not
and you're
saying-
still rapping.
Bro, no, the guys in the 80s rapping.
Yeah.
Bass and whatever his name is. It's fine. I'm just saying me, Zengazi. I cannot be a 40-year-old rapper. Man, they've been rapping. Like, bro, I'm just saying, okay. Now, next thing if you had kiddos, you'd be competing with them. Bro, your kiddo having a harder song than yours, bro. I'd be pissed off, man.
Yeah.
Other thing, your kiddo has a number 2 joint for your year. And like,
Yeah.
are you not even making it to the charts?
It's crazy. You gotta be
Yeah.
retired.
Bro, man. Leave space for the new
Or
guys.
you're gonna be hella tired.
So,
I'm going hella tired. I'm real tired.
are you still gonna like help younger musicians?
Yeah, if I
though
could,
you
man.
retire?
Yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
are
for
you
sure,
since
for sure.
since you're getting some money right now, are you looking to
Right.
start up a record
Hell
label? Like,
no.
are you keep?
Are you
Okay,
signing
you know
anyone?
what? Honestly, I could sign an artist. I've been thinking about it and considering it highly. I could sign an
Yeah.
artist. But of
Yeah.
course, we have to make like strategies and plans and everything. But I could sign an artist,
Yeah.
and I've highly considered it. If
Yeah.
I retire, I could, because even because we're our goal is of course to build some new studio spaces and whatnot. We have the production equipment and everything
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
So because our company shoots all my videos anyway.
Yeah.
So we just add that to a studio space. It's like you're sorted pretty much as an artist.
Great.
Yeah.
So that's the goal. It's in the pipeline. One point.
It's amazing. That's what's up. How, is family good?
Yeah, we're good, man.
Any
Yeah.
beefs?
No, family is good. Like, Mrs.
Happy wife, happy life.
I have no kids, bro.
Is there?
I'm not married with kids.
Yeah.
I'm not in that situation.
You're married with no kids.
Nah, I'm neither. I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. Yeah, with no rings, man.
You're waiting.
I'm not like you, bro. Yeah, 2 rings, man. One for the streets,
I got
and
like
one for
4
the hoes.
rings.
Man for the hose.
For the streets.
Yeah.
That's the only way we left to live, bro. Because
Yeah.
at the end of the day,
Hey.
when you even look at the people you look up to, and
Yeah,
I'm not saying it's bad to be in a relationship,
we're not
but
going to talk about family in this podcast.
of course we're not. But these days relationships are shorter than rappers' careers.
Facts,
Yeah.
facts, bro. So why would you struggle for those things?
So but it's
No, but
amazing.
but honestly, a good relationship is worth it. A good relationship
Yeah,
is worth
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
A
How
good
long?
one.
How long today? And we're winding up with this. How long do you think? Okay, the situation today when it comes to relationships. How long do you think they last, based on how the
What?
situations that are happening with the people in the relationships are going down?
For me,
What's the lifespan?
For me, I think when people actually
this one guy has been ready.
like dating, it lasts longer than the
When they get married.
yeah.
I don't. But very many
No, that's
people
because they
don't
get married for the wrong reasons.
Yeah,
They get married for the wrong reasons.
I'm talking about situations where they don't get. Are guys
I think-
getting
I think-
married right now, anyways?
A lot, way too many,
Yeah.
way too many, bro. I promise you. I don't know what date the week today is. Within the next 2 days, you're going to see cars with
Yes, make-
flowers.
I
Yes,
know.
ma- just make a
I know
wedding
who
song,
those
you will
are.
see.
ones,
I know
those
who
ones.
those are. They're not
Those ones.
Ugandans.
Just
But
make
they're
a
getting
wedding.
married.
Just make a wedding song.
Come on, bro.
Okay, I didn't make a wedding song. No, but here's my thing. I think
Yeah.
people have a 6 months relationship. That's normal relationship, good relationship, 3 to
Yeah.
6 months. Then the problems start, and then maybe they can sustain those problems for like another 6 months. So our relationships are 1 year to 1.5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, then
Yeah, but it's starting
but
to
then
go
it-
down.
and then maybe
down.
the chick gets used to his cheating,
Yeah.
or she starts cheating herself, or she
Yeah.
gets like a side nigga.
Yeah.
Then they push it for another 1.5
Yeah.
years. Then they get married.
Yeah.
Then they realize when they're in the same space
Yeah.
that so we're cheating like this.
It can
Then
work.
they decide if they're splitting or they're going to stay pissed off at each other.
Yeah.
That's how the relationships go.
So what is it for both sides? Do you think girls are in more for the money
Man,
today?
People don't.
Oh.
I could talk about this thing. And this one needs a whole episode.
Yeah, but just a hint.
I think it just doesn't make sense. But right now, it doesn't make sense. People, especially in Uganda, women, money is so important. The financial value of a man is very important.
Yeah.
But then the reality is not. The reality.
The
of life.
reality is not
Of
important.
life.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because you're saying, okay, the man must do this as he should, but then you do not realize, you're not considering the reality of how taking out care of a household,
Yes,
how
yes,
much money
and
it
even
needs,
amassing
if you
to
want
that
to build and all
yeah.
that stuff. Because if you can't have you can't have a job, and then you have a man do everything,
Yeah.
including paying for everything, and your
Yeah.
money is just yours. And you're
Yeah.
still expecting him to
Yeah.
do everything. I mean, people
Yeah.
do it, but then it also makes women's standards change.
Yeah.
It's a complicated thing.
What do you
It's a
think of the
complicated thing.
narrative of if you can't afford a relationship, don't?
That's stupid.
you
Again,
know?
that's this very
Because to me
this
that's like
prostitute
denying,
culture.
like because I'm like,
Prostitute culture.
no, we have to coexist, boys and girls. We get together and everything. But now, if you're saying that, okay, you have to first
Let me
make
tell
the
you
money
something.
to be able to be in a relationship.
Don't forget
But
that
you
there are girls.
you have to have money. In this
You need money for
because you need to
life.
survive.
You need
Best
money
for
for
life.
everything.
For everything you need
Yeah.
money. But them saying you don't need money for a relationship is being a bit extreme. But let's face it, there's a guys who are even better off. Those side niggas. A chick will go get a guy who has money, and she still look for a broke guy who can put that.
Satisfy her.
Hey, even if he has no money.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything bad. I just clapped my hands.
Yeah.
A guy can be broke, but he's the neighborhood. He just goes relationship to relationship
Make that ass
and make
clap.
sure people are
Boy next door,
satisfied.
he said it.
I'm-
We out. We out. Till next time, it's been yours truly, Gills Collins, Green Money. You know what time it is, and we had the fastest rapper in Uganda.
In UG.
Play01.
What?
You can deny that. It doesn't get better than this. We
Yeah.
out. Keep it AHunned. Keep it locked on 2. Baboon Forest Entertainment. That's what's up. Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Gills Collins, and in the building, you know, straight up, I'm with
Green Amani.
Play01 is in the building as well. You know what time it is, man. What you got going on? Where you been at?
Man, working.
Let him know.
working. This guy's pulled me out of the car. Kamori, to do this. And now you get to hear about the album.
Straight up, man.
And a lot of wahala these guys talk about. These guys. Buyos, AHunned.
Exactly. You know what it is. We keep it AHunned, so go and watch the show. You know, we got Play01. Play01. Either way, man. Play01 is in the building. We had a good time. Green Money, you know, one of the baddest producers. So what do they have to do? Go to our YouTube channel and subscribe, like, and share. Comment. Don't leave anything unturned. It's your boy Gills Collins. Play01 in the building. Keep it AHunned. Green Money, you know how we do it.